There it is. Yes.
It's only on one side though. It's only the bottom.
Yours is not close enough.
Oh my goodness, Jesus Christ.
We can either pull it closer or I can get like another one that you can sit on the table, but you can't tap on the table though.
I like to tap on the table. I'm just gonna be this close to it, and I'm gonna talk to it. And it's gonna be like
ASMR.
ASMR.
Hey, hi, hey, little mom, let me whisper in your ear.
The Yin Yang Twins freaking hate the Yin Yang Twins. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I always hate their music.
Damn.
Except for what was it? That song sucked. What was that? Was that? I don't even know. Was that them? Yeah. To the window, to the wall. Need for Speed.
To the window, to the wall. That was Little John, no?
Was it not featuring the Yin Yang Twins? 3 6.
Was that 3-6? Was that 3-6? No.
Like 3-6 Mafia? Was it?
To the window. I feel like that was.
Till the sweat drip down my balls.
So that was Little John for sure.
100%. That's what I was saying. I was like, is Yin Yang Twins there? I don't know. I'm gonna Google it right now.
Right.
Oh, it's the East Side Boys. Wait. Featuring Yin Yang Twins. There you go.
Ah, shit. Shout out to 3-6 Mafia, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Those guys are sick.
You still in college? Did you just say fuck it and you're doing this full time, bro? And if you are saying fuck it and you're doing this full time, keep at it, bro. Just keep fucking at it because you found yourself.
I've been on the road working hard these last 2 weeks. In and out of studios, body different beats. At 23, people graduate with degrees. While I'm in school to pursue all of my dreams.
Welcome back to another episode of 6 is Enough. It's your boy Maural Code, aka Maury J. Blige, aka Modu C, aka One Bizu, Mo D Roja. Tell your girl to meet me at the corner at the parking lot garage. I'm an audio engineer. I'm an artist from Toronto, and if you want to record with me, check out my studio, Maural Code Studios, and yeah, we'll link up and make some music together. Yeah.
And this is SK, aka Glizzy McGuire, aka your favorite brown guy, aka Mr. B-Bell Beard, aka Chocolate Ike, aka new one, Mr. Singh, apparently. I don't know why Mr. Singh. My last name's not Singh. I'm not Indian, so I'm Mr. Singh now, though.
The story behind that is because me and my sister were talking just randomly, and I was trying to guess all her friends' last names, and I got a good amount of them right. And then she was trying to guess like all of my friends' last names. She got Floyd, she got Tristan's last name, and then she didn't know yours. And then she's like, I don't know, Singh. I'm like, that's fucking hilarious.
So now I'm Mr. Singh.
Mr. Singh is hilarious.
Hey, let's go. Yeah, you can find my book From Hello to Hyde, Breaking Through the Interview on Amazon Kindle. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
All right, so do you have the topics written down?
We only got like 3 topics here, and one of them's like a half topic. So yeah, we got first one is Michael B. Jordan. Is he corny?
I don't think he's corny.
I don't think so either. I feel like that was just like a case of
Did you see the video?
It was at the premiere for Creed.
Yeah.
Right. It was like like one of the girls like who I guess used to bully him or used to make fun of him was just like, oh, we go way back, and he's like, yeah, corny kid, right?
That's crazy.
Right? And she's just like, oh, I never called you corny. I think you misheard. And he's like, no, I heard you.
No, bitch. You called me corny, which is wild because it's like I don't even know what corny means though.
I feel like that's a good point. What does being corny mean? It means like you do stuff that's like
Urban Dictionary.
Maybe like you do stuff that's like cringy, because like Big Sean has some like corny lines, but when I think of Big Sean's lines, it makes me cringe. What's that line he says? What is it? We have to make like the stars and plan it out or something like that. Something dumb. Like it's like why are you saying that? But that's a good. What is
corny? According to Urban Dictionary, is idiots who try to make themselves look good in public but really are embarrassing. That's one.
So it's like, okay.
Trying to be cool but ultimately very uncool indeed, and often even extremely embarrassing. So I guess it's just being a tryhard.
Yeah, literally, and just like embarrassing yourself. Yeah, Big Sean definitely had those bars back in the day.
But everyone is corny sometimes though.
Oh, you know what? People were saying, because he said that, what was it? Because like Michael B. Jordan used to bring his like headshots to school and stuff like that. But at the same time, wasn't he in The Wire? So it's just like
he was in The Wire as a kid. So how's that?
So I'm like,
corny,
how are you gonna make fun of a kid who was in The Wire and going to your school? Like
this guy
actually is like
niggas hating on young Wallace, bro. Like
yeah, so it's like how you gonna make fun of him and stuff like that? Like he's been in like movies and like shows for like the longest time, like since he was a kid.
Yeah.
Right. I remember watching Chronicle. That was a good movie. You ever seen it?
No.
He was in that movie too. I think that was like the first big movie I seen of him, next to Fruitvale Station.
Yeah, I was gonna say Fruitvale was probably the first one I saw him in.
Yeah, so a Chronicle, I think it's the first one I seen him in, and it was like basically there's like a rock that hits Earth or something, like a comet, and then like him and like 2 other guys, they go to the comet and they get powers. They could fly and do telekinesis.
Oh, I do remember that movie, and the kid's evil, and he just crushes the car like that. I remember that movie.
He goes like this. He's like, get off.
Oh, he
the
died in
street.
that movie, yeah.
The evil kid?
No, Michael B. Jordan. He died in that movie, yeah.
Did he die?
I think he died in that movie.
I don't know.
He dies in a lot of movies.
He dies in like. Yeah, he does die in a lot of his movies.
And he dies in Creed 3. Spoiler, I'm joking. I'm just joking. I haven't seen it.
I have seen it. I seen it yesterday, so...
I haven't seen Creed 3, so if that shit was right, I severely apologize.
Could you imagine? That'd be crazy.
Wild.
I'd be so sad if I watched that movie and he died.
That'd be wild. Like his dad? Holy fucking shit.
You know who I think it is going to die? John Wick at the end of, like, John Wick 4. Oh, wait. But not this next John Wick, because there's 5 John Wicks.
Okay.
Because the fourth one's done and the 5th one's already announced, right?
Yeah.
So I think at the end, like the 5th John Wick, I think Keanu Reeves gonna
bite the bullet.
Damn. Yeah, but I freaking love John Wick, man.
I haven't seen a single John Wick movie.
Do you know what it's about?
It's about a guy killing people for his dog
and his car. So the first one's about his dog. The second one, I actually don't remember the second one, and the third one is like. I actually don't know what the third one's about either, but I know that's what the first one is.
Yeah.
I feel like the second one's him trying to survive what happens at the end of the first one, you know?
Yeah. So I'm gonna definitely watch him before John Wick 4 comes out. But
we got like a week, so
yeah. Okay, but back to the corny thing. So I guess corny is trying to be cool.
Yeah. Like J. Cole's corny.
You think J. Cole corny?
He says some like corny stuff.
Everybody says corny stuff.
The whole song of Wet Dreams is corny. This man singing about this girl in his math class and stuff.
The last time I was in a pussy was when I came out of one. That was kind of sick, bro.
Listen. It's a corny. I understand it, but it's like that song was just like.
Oh, you're lucky Key's out here. She loves J. Cole.
I know. I remember she said her favorite song is what was it? What was it?
Who cares? It's a J. Cole song.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just joking. I actually like J. Cole. I'm not like a huge J. Cole fan, but whenever like one of his songs come on, I do like it though.
I'm like a 6 out of 10 J. Cole. I'll listen to his album whenever it drops, like when it drops.
Yeah.
But then again, I do that for Drake, and I don't like Drake too much either.
So okay? So let's name some celebrities. Drake? Is he corny to you?
Is Drake corny? I don't think his music's corny. I think
just
actually,
him
is corny. Actually, some of his music is corny.
Like what?
Like when he's like, "Why are you fighting me at Cheesecake?" Like, come on now. Like,
yo, don't
you
invite
know it's my favorite place, Cheesecake Factory.
Don't invite a bitch to Cheesecake if she gonna act up, bro.
Oh my
Walk
god!
on, like.
I went to Cheesecake Factory. I went to Cheesecake Factory the other day.
Did you?
It was pretty good.
For a shorty, I lie. Hey, baby, come on.
I had this chocolate cake there. I didn't have cheesecake because I don't like cheesecake, but I had a chocolate cake from there. And let me tell you,
that's corny. The fact you don't like cheesecake, I'm joking.
Cheesecake's disgusting. Ew. Listen, I was fighting for my life. That chocolate cake was running through me.
Yeah.
But it was a good chocolate cake.
Sky Chocolate, Mr. Chocolate, I know here, bro.
I am the chocolate addict. So J. Cole, like Drake's, some of his music's corny.
So not their art or their music, but just people, their personas.
Depends, because like J. Cole, I don't think he's a corny person. I think his music's corny. Big Sean, I don't think he's a corny person. Although some people would say he's corny.
Why?
Because right now, Big Sean talks a lot about, for some reason, you know when people talk about like bettering yourselves and stuff like that, people think that's corny. Oh my
god, she means like, yo, I want you to be toxic and
no, so I don't think that. I don't think that. I don't think that. I think him talking about what he's talking about now is better than his music before, because right now, all this guy talks about is like bettering yourself and like all that stuff. There's a song he was on, and in the song they're talking about sex. Like, so the song is called, I think, Go Off. It's on Absol's album, and Absol and Russ, they're also on the song. They're talking about sex, and then Big Sean comes in, and he's just like, I remember giving my grandma shots of adrenaline. That felt like adrenaline. So like, it's like,
I have to hear the song within context.
That's literally all they're talking. They're literally talking about sex, and then he comes in and talks about that. I'm telling you right now. You can listen to it right now and then cut it off afterwards. But like,
okay. So I wish we could make like a list. Okay, so
we could.
I could. Fuck it. I'll just write it
see.
on my notes app or whatever.
Oh, notes app. Okay, go. Yeah, do it.
People Shmi thinks are corny.
Oh, people we think are corny.
All right, whatever. I'm not gonna get too like invested in it, because at the end of the day, I think we all have corny moments. Like I can act corny sometimes. People we think are corny. So not their art or their music or their movies, just them.
It can be both.
Okay, but just because you play a particular corny role doesn't mean you're corny though.
Well, okay, so let's see here.
So you think Drake is corny, like as a person?
I think Drake as a person is corny, and he's weird.
Drake is weird. All right, then. This guy Shami thinks J. Cole is corny. That's
J. Cole's
wild.
music is corny, not him as a person.
Because him as a person, he seems mad cool, though.
That's what I'm saying. He can't be corny. No.
Who else? You think Big Sean is corny?
Big Sean's music used to be corny. More corny. It's still like kind of iffy sometimes. Like, what was that song? There's a song he was on, and he's like, what was it? He's like, you remind me of my mom. I would never have sex with you because it's like having sex with my mom. That's disgusting. So let me find the bar, actually.
Bro.
It was on Ty Dolla $ign's album. Hold on.
When it comes to a lot of these like bars, you just have to take in the context of it. Like, sometimes it's the line within the song.
I'm going to read it to you.
Yeah, but when you read rap lyrics, it sounds dumb as fuck. But when you hear it, you're like, it makes sense. Like, the worst Drake line I've ever heard, me and my sister quote this all the time. When in Marvin's room, this guy's like, her white friend said, "You niggas crazy. I hope no one heard that." Me and my sister die about that all the time. Mind you, that's kind of a corny line, but when he said it in the song, like, yo, that shit kind of vibes, so it's kind of whatever.
I don't know, man. Like, hold on, I want to find this bar because I remember I sent it to like Daniel and them, and I'm like, what is this bar? Like,
the most egregious one is girls like girl saying you're a lesbian girl, me too. That's
too,
wild.
yeah.
That's so egregious. I don't know if that's corny though. That's just bad. That's just bad writing.
me too.
Jay-Z, you think Jay-Z's corny?
Hell no. I think Jay-Z's unintentionally funny. I think
He's definitely funny.
You see Jay-Z doing stuff and you're like, this is funny for no reason.
Like, this guy would be like on vacation chilling with his family and him diving into water.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh my god, he's mad funny.
You don't act like you're my girl no more. You act like my mama, and I'd never date my mama. That's effing disgusting.
I have to hear the
Like,
bar, bro.
that?
I have to hear it like within the context of the song, because sometimes like the background music makes like lines better. You know those ones?
Yeah, for extra child support, you made me out to be a monster. Like that's a line literally before it. Like,
I gotta hear the line, bro.
oh
I gotta hear the song, bro.
This guy's trying to give Big Sean the benefit of the doubt. I'll give Big Sean the benefit of the doubt because I like Detroit too. But goddamn.
Okay. Alright.
Who else? Who do you think would be corny?
Who do I think is corny, bro? Ooh, fuck. I don't want to get in trouble. Just niggas who try too hard. Like, I think Doja Cat's kind of corny sometimes.
Oh, Doja Cat is corny. I think she tries really hard to be like
anybody who tries really hard to be cool or try to be different. That's what bugs me. Like, people who try to be different and are not just different.
Yeah.
That annoys the fuck out of me. Like, I just can't stand people who are contrarians like that.
Yeah, I think Doja Cat just tried to be like really quirky and really weird, and then she shaved her eyebrows off, and you're just like,
bruh,
what happened, Doja
She
Cat?
was a baddie, but that was like, bruh, I need a bitch with eyebrows. Like, what are we actually doing?
Are you eyebrow-ist right now? That's crazy.
Yo, except if you have like a condition, but if you just choose to take your eyebrows off, what are we doing?
Let me ask you something. What if a girl came up to you and she was like super attractive but had no hair and no eyebrows? Would it matter to you?
No hair, no. I mean,
like if like Lori Harvey came up to you and she was like, though. Or no, how about this? You like SZA? SZA came up to you, no hair, no eyebrows.
No hair, no. I'd probably still smash though. I don't know. I'd probably still smash, but date, I don't know.
Because of no eyebrows?
Eyebrows is important. Eyebrows like lines up the face.
That is true. I feel like if you have no eyebrows, it like
looks weird.
just,
Unless you have a condition, of course.
Yeah, but like I feel like it like throws it off if you like voluntarily take it off. I see people like just like there's so many like interesting like style choices people do. Like
the
no
eyebrows?
They're just anything like no eyebrows. I see people have like crazy tattoos on their faces. And
That's
stuff like
wild.
That.
But like certain face tattoos, like I don't know. You got to be able to pull it off. Like Kaylani has this face tattoo of like a little airplane. I think, oh, that's cute.
Oh my god!
But like Gucci Mane's ice cream tattoo face, hell fucking no. Like you could be, it's iconic, but like you could be a bad bitch. But if you have an ice cream face tattoo, that nigga suck, bro. That not.
Do you think
motherfucking? I'll bleep her name out. It's a face tattoo. You rocking with that, bro?
What's the face tattoo
of an ice cream cone?
Is it that big?
Yes.
I would laugh. I would 100% laugh. You know what I tell her all the time? I was like, if you were bald,
she'd be pretty bald though. There are some girls who like, oh, you look cute as a bald girl.
That's what I'm saying. I like her hair too much, but it's just like if she was bald, I'd be like, it's fine, it's whatever. Like it doesn't matter to me. And she's like, no, I don't believe you. And
she looked good bald.
She doesn't like the bald vibe. I guess I don't know.
Like there are certain girls who are like they just have a pretty face, and like if they went bald, they'd be like, yeah, you know.
Isn't that one of your lines? Something about bald-headed demons, something like that.
Like bald-headed demons. Shout out to
Mbaku. Oh yeah.
I think I'll bleep her name out from work. If she went bald,
Is she still there?
yeah.
Oh, she on bar.
Yeah. If she went, fuck, I'm gonna have to cut this out. Anyways, if she went bald, she has a pretty face. Same with she has a pretty face. So like if you, that's the thing though, if you have a pretty face, you can go bald and get away with it, but you can't be bald and ugly. That's fucked up. Nah, for real though.
What if you have a condition?
That's different. That's so like if you have cancer, that's so different. But if you're doing that for like fashion choice, or if you're doing that just to be different, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like you're like, oh, my boyfriend broke up with me, so I'm gonna shave my head. Bitch, you better be joking, yo. You better be good looking, yo.
Remember when what's her name, Britney Spears? Britney Spears was like going crazy or whatever, and then she shaved her head.
She's cool, but she's not like she's no Hillary Duff though. She's a very mid white lady.
She's like a regular old white lady.
She's a regular white girl. But then again, I saw her on fucking what's that show? How I Met Your Mother. I'm binging How.
She was on How You Met Your Mother.
Yeah, she was a recurring character. No, she was yeah, she was a side character in like 1 or 2 episodes. She's very pretty when she was young. But like
she looks exactly the same. She just looks older now.
Nah, it's different.
She looks exactly how she's supposed to look.
It's different, bro.
I don't know.
Anyways, Hillary Duff, who I think is probably the baddest white girl ever. No, Angelina Jolie. Angelina Jolie in her 20s. Fuck, she's so cute.
I swear she looks the same. She got a jawline to cut glass.
A jaw that cuts glass.
Yeah, you see how sharp her jawline is?
It is kind of.
You could like.
She got that.
Get that tape. Cut the table in half. She chins it. Yeah.
The crimson chin.
The crimson
that's crazy.
Chin. Google corny celebrities.
That's wild. If your name pops up.
Joe Budden.
I don't think he's corny. You think Joe Budden's corny?
I think he can be.
I think everybody has corny moments though. There's nobody who has like a not corny moment.
Nick Cannon's corny.
Nick Cannon's very corny.
He's corny more than he's not corny. So.
Okay, so that's it. So if you cross the threshold of 50-50, you're corny.
Okay, so let's see who else there is. It's at 13 incredibly corny celebrities. Who's Argyle? ESPN. Ray J. I don't think Ray J's corny. I think Ray J's funny. I think he's just funny.
I find Ray J incredibly hilarious.
Kobe Bryant?
Fuck no. Get the hell out of here.
Oh, Azalea Banks, 100%.
Yeah.
Azalea Banks is
whoever said Kobe's corny, your mom's a hoe.
Azalea Banks. Chris Bosh.
Chris Bosh just exists. I don't find him.
John Cena's super corny. That whole era.
A lot of wrestlers are corny.
Yo, that whole era of him being a rapper just makes me cringe. I don't want to think about it. I don't even like wrestling. I never watched wrestling, but I seen that and I'm like, oh.
You missed out. Wrestling was fire back in the day.
Cat Williams? I think Cat Williams is funny.
I think Cat Williams.
He got beat up by like a 12-year-old.
But like I said, like a lot of niggas can have corny moments, but I don't think they're corny per se.
That's true. Macklemore's corny. He makes corny music.
Yes.
Oh my god! And one of them was Bow Wow.
Bow Wow, I love Bow Wow.
And he's even more corny now because after someone made that list, this guy is fired back at it. It's like, I'm not corny. How dare you call me corny? That's crazy.
That shit with the plane, bro.
Plane?
Remember he he rented out a plane and he and niggas called it the Bow Wow challenge.
I do remember that. That was a while ago. Damn.
That was a while. So that was kind of corny.
I remember there's one time he was walking and he was like, well, he's taking video of himself. He's like, I gotta hide my face. They don't know that I'm Bow Wow.
Oh god. Fuck. Alright. Sorry, y'all. No audio. Fuck. I really wanted the audio this time. Or no, the visual.
Video.
What am I gonna do?
I'll tell you right now, if I seen Bow Wow on the streets, I'd be like, oh, it's Bow Wow. Anyways.
He's a legend though. He's an icon. We had this conversation earlier in the podcast, like years ago.
Literally a year ago.
September. June. Whatever.
It's a year ago.
Someone's calling me? Who's calling me? Jamaica. Hello?
It's your uncle.
My mom. Hey, Mom, how are you? Hi, Mom, how are you? Sorry, rents are on vacation. Okay, so sorry for the technical difficulties. I don't know if you guys heard that side conversation. Well, I'm gonna cut that out with my mom because I don't want niggas to know I love my mom. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Classic.
No.
Overrated loving your parents.
Is loving your parents corny? No, I'm joking. No, Oh, Nick Cannon's corny.
Nick Cannon's like the corniest.
Nick Cannon.
This man's speedrunning, getting like 40 kids, 50 kids.
That's
crazy.
wild. What is he doing, bro? Why so many kids, bro? Why so many youths? Like,
he's trying to extend his legacy.
that's wild.
I know. I googled like some corny celebrities, and all I got was like pages of like Bow Wow being like, "I'm not corny. How dare you call me corny?"
If you have to say you're not corny, you're probably corny.
That's what I'm saying.
Then again, we all have corny moments. Like I know, like when I'm talking to a shorty, there must have been girls who are like, "Oh, this nigga corny," or whatever. But it's whatever, bro. As long as you're comfortable within yourself, then you know.
It doesn't matter if you're corny. There you go.
I think it matters though. Corny niggas don't get pussy like that, except for Nick Cannon
And Drake. And Big Sean. Well, I mean,
Big Sean's not corny.
Big Sean gets the one.
Big Sean got Janae Aiko though. She's a baddie.
There you go. And
Is
then,
she corny? I don't think so.
Hell yeah. Eat the booty like groceries.
That's not corny. That was such a vibe, bro. There's
a vibe? Yeah. You
not
guys
for
know what he
me,
likes.
nah.
You know what he likes, You guys know what he likes, the vibe.
Not for me. Me personally, I don't indulge, but you know.
He wouldn't have said he doesn't indulge if I didn't bring it up.
Nah. But she had girls for like maybe what year was that? 2014, 2013. Whole groves of girls saying, "Oh, eat the booty like groceries." I know bitches who were virgins
Was that
who were saying.
2014? There's no way. That had to have been like 2016, 2017.
Let's Google the song.
What's it called? It's a Marion song.
Supposed to be. That's what it's called.
Supposed to be.
I bet it's
Omarion.
2014, 2015. 2015, final answer.
I say 2016, 2017.
2017 is way too recent. I bet it's
20,
2015.
damn, it's 2014.
I knew it. I knew it.
Was it really that long ago?
Yeah, bro. That sounds old.
I'm like either underestimating or overestimating time because I'm just like, damn.
Time is weird, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Man, was that Omarion's first hit since like B2K?
No, Icebox.
That was like right after B2K, was it not?
But you said since B2K.
That's true. I got an ace box with my heart. Do you
think that Marion's corny? I don't think he's corny.
I think his dancing is corny somehow. You see the Omarion challenge where people were going like,
that was funny. That was funny.
And then he just embraced it.
I seen this funny ass tweet and I really don't want to tell you about it, but I kind of have to tell you about it. Where someone said Chris Brown dances like a 5-year-old telling their parents, "Yo, watch this."
He does. He goes like Squidbilly and stuff sometimes. Like,
still better than Michael Jackson though.
It's
At
definitely
dancing.
It's definitely not at anything.
At dancing, he is.
Just because he could do a flip.
That almost.
Back in my heyday, I could do a flip. I got videos of it.
Could you? Do you have footage of this?
I do have videos of it. I have to get my phone back, but I have videos of it.
SK out here doing parkour.
I did parkour for like a whole year and a half.
I actually believe you because you have the body type for it.
Thanks, man. I try.
Yeah.
And then I fell so many times and hurt myself, and I stopped.
So you retired?
Yeah, I was like, no, actually, I retired because it started to become winter.
Oh.
So I went from like end of winter to like the beginning of the next winter, and I forgot how that winter was cold. It was like the winter of like 2016 or 2017 or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but when it like started turning winter, I was like, "Do you guys have heating here?" And they're like, "No." And I'm just like, "Okay, well, damn, I might as well quit."
The fuck?
Yeah,
this guy stopped his dreams for winter, bro. I'm joking.
Oh yes, okay. I'm sure. I don't think I'd be a professional parkour or gymnast. You know, I gotta face freaking Simone Biles. She can't do certain things because she's so good that they have to ban like moves and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, that's how you know you're the GOAT. When they have to stop you, like they make rules to stop you from being great, bro.
Yeah, it's like no one else can do this. You're the one who can do this, so you can't do it.
Yeah.
Or else you just win every single thing because no one else can do that.
Some people are just genetically built for their sport or activity.
That's what I'm saying. That girl's dense, yo. She's like 4'11" and probably like 150.
But built.
Like, yeah.
Built. Like fucking, who's a great example of this? Michael Phelps, because he's like...
Michael Phelps is like 6'3", isn't he?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like Michael Phelps was built for his sport. He was built for swimming.
Yeah.
Like tall torso but short legs. He's basically like a human fish. No shade, but like, have you seen him? He's like...
And the ears help him just like...
He's stupid. Usain Bolt, another example of this. He's just
Usain Bolt is like literally built for running.
He's built for running,
Did you
bro.
see he got robbed of like $12 million?
Did he?
Some that like these like hackers in Jamaica, freaking, or wherever they're from. I don't know if they're from Jamaica, but they like hacked his
Must be Nigerian. I'm kidding.
Oh my god! So I was like, okay, so at work I was talking to like one of the guys that I work with, and he was telling me about how like he got one of the clients he was talking to got scammed, and the client was Nigerian.
Of course he was.
I'm like, yeah, the client's Nigerian.
They're scammers, bro.
Yeah. And the money's getting sent to Iraq.
Listen. A lot of stereotypes, they're fucked up, but they're true.
I just learned about this Nigerian scammer called Hush Puppy.
Oh, I heard of that.
And he was like had like all these cards and like scamming people.
Yeah,
Because there's a guy at my work and he like is from Nigeria and he's like, in my street you'll see cars you've never seen before because everyone's just doing it.
Damn.
Isn't that crazy?
That's wild.
Man, I wish.
Yeah. What's another stereotype that black men being well endowed,
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't see me, but I'm brushing off my shoulders right now. No, I'm playing. I mean, that's a stereotype I like to embrace. What's a stereotype that doesn't have to be about brown people, but like a stereotype that you believe?
That I believe?
Yeah. Women being indecisive. That's a stereotype, but it's very true. Every girl I've ever dated has been indecisive, especially when it comes to food.
I got a good one. Men care more about women's feelings than women care about men's feelings.
That's a fact.
And in like relationships and stuff.
That's 1,000% true.
I've had stuff happen to me that I'd never do to the other person.
That's
so it's just
1,000% true.
Like the amount of times I'm just like, yo, like
I would never do you like that.
Like it literally, and it doesn't even have to be in like a cheating type thing. It could be just like in the things. Sometimes the things you say and like the things you act, like the way you act and stuff. It's like I would never do that to you.
Okay, guys, we officially reached that point where we're two guys talking shit about women. We officially made it, guys. We're a podcast talking shit about women. I'm joking. Nah, that's real though. Like girls, they'll be saying shit and be like, bro, I would never do you like that. But like, it is what it is. I guess because like we're kind of conditioned to be tougher,
I guess.
But,
I don't know. What other stereotypes are there?
Filipinos. I've never met a Filipino who couldn't sing.
Same.
Filipinos can sing their ass off.
I have not met one who cannot sing.
All Filipinos can sing their ass off.
And they're really good at basketball.
Yeah.
You ever hear Richard? You ever seen Richard? Hear Richard sing?
No.
Neither have I. But it's probably good at
it. Shout out to Richard.
That's what I'm saying. So
that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, no, they could sing in there. Let's see. Brown people being good at math. I forget, suck at math.
Okay. I was gonna ask you, are you good at math?
Only when it has to do with money.
Russell Peters has this old joke where Indians are so cheap that they invented the number
zero. Yeah, that was from his like first one at Yuck Yucks. Like, wasn't that like an?
Oh, that's an old joke. That joke's like 15 years old.
15, I think it's early.
Maybe older.
That was like from his like first. That was like from his first session where he's wearing that white like freaking
Oh, that might
dress shirt or whatever.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that when I was living in like Skegby and stuff when like we used to live with our dad and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I remember seeing that a long time ago.
Yeah. Well, I discovered it like maybe 15 years ago because it was on YouTube in like 2006.
But 2006 was not 15 years ago, was it?
Let's do the math real quick.
It's like 17 years ago.
2000, so it's 2023. 2006 was 17 years ago. Yeah, so I discovered that on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
But
early days, I miss the early days of YouTube.
I don't. All the Naruto AMVs, bro.
Yeah, I used to make those Naruto AMVs. Yo. I still have them. I still remember my YouTube channel that I had back in the day. And I had those AMVs. One of my AMVs has 10,000 views.
Holy shit. By the way, whoever made AMV, like Naruto AMV with Linkin Park Numb, shout out to you. You're a legend.
There were so many of them.
But whoever did the first one, shout out to you. Because holy fuck. That shit banged, yo.
Back in the day, but now when you look at them, they're corny.
They're kind of corny.
Have you ever seen a new age AMV? I tried looking at one.
It's all about edits now. Like TikTok edits.
People are crazy. Oh, the TikTok edits I see. There's this guy that I forget what his name is, but he would like make those like edits. So he'd do it like from Demon Slayer and stuff like that. And it'd be really good. Yeah. But it wasn't like how it was back in the day. Because back in the day, it'd be like
a whole music video for an anime.
Yeah, it'd be like Numb or like what, or like Breaking the Habit and stuff.
Oh god, Linkin Park.
Right. I remember one where it was a song. I don't remember the song name, but basically, I don't know how they did it. I still don't know, but basically the characters, they edited in the way that the characters look like they're singing the song.
That's sick.
Yeah, and I was like, wow. And like the edits had like, I don't know, there's like a lot of green screen. I don't know. It was pretty cool back in the day. Yeah. Man, I miss those days. I miss the early days of YouTube.
Yeah.
You know? And the early days of anime.
The early days of anime? What do you mean, like the 90s? Knights of the Zodiac?
I freaking miss Knights of the Zodiac.
Oh, God.
Nah, like the 2000s, like everyone was just on like Naruto and like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like when we were in middle school and stuff.
For Toonami, bro, you have to stay up late, watch Inuyasha at like 11:30.
Exactly.
Oh, my God.
Man, I remember in middle school, people like running around like Naruto, their hands behind their back.
I know.
Technically, that helped. That's better for running because you don't spend so much energy with your hands moving according to Kurko's basketball.
But I feel like you'd run slower because you're not using your arms to push you forward.
But it's preserving energy.
So I guess it evens itself out. You're moving slower, but you're using less energy.
I don't think it evens itself out because it looks weird as hell if you run.
It looks dumb as fuck. That's corny. If you do the Naruto run, you're corny.
That is corny. There you go.
That's corny, bro.
I like that. What else is corny? My Hero Academia is corny sometimes.
It can be.
It definitely can be like that.
When they were singing the band or whatever.
Oh my God,
that was a whole arc.
Jason loves that.
That arc?
Yes.
That arc was
and
corny,
Noelle and I both hate it, and Jason likes it. I'm like, this is weird. Why are
I hate it. The niggas was making a talent show.
Yeah, I'm like,
in a shonen anime.
Why are you guys obsessed with this like 6-year-old girl smiling? Like, this is kind of weird.
She was cute though.
But like, the cutest thing she ever did was when she came in during the Christmas episode, and she's like, demons in, demons out, and they're like, it's Christmas, and she's like, oh.
What else is corny? So Michael B. Jordan, corny or no?
I don't think he's corny. I feel like even if I knew him in school, I wouldn't think he's corny because like he's already in a show.
Yeah.
So it's like if you bring your headshots to school, like.
I wonder if anybody thinks I'm corny now. But then again, if you think too hard into it, then it's whatever, So.
Do you think you're corny?
I don't think so. I think I might have corny tendencies. Like I think we all have corny tendencies.
What's a corny tendency that you have?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think. Maybe, I'm really trying to think. I don't want to say it. Never mind.
This guy doesn't want to. One corny thing I did back in the day is what was the book called? I bought this book because my friend was like really into it, so I bought it.
Rich Dad Poor Dad?
No. You gave me that. No, what was the book? It was called the Art of Seduction.
Ooh, I read that by freaking Robert Greene, right?
Yeah, I remember reading that and being like, I should use this in my day-to-day life. And I tried using it in my day-to-day life. Work. I guess, maybe. I don't even remember it. And I tried using my day-to-day life. And I'm like, I'm cringing right now. I should just be myself instead of like trying to do whatever the hell this book says.
Yeah.
Because I remember it was like, oh, find your
target. That's wild.
It was.
I think the whole PUA community, not the whole, but a good, I'll say 80% of the PUA pickup artist community.
That's all I'm saying. Like, what is PUA?
PUA pickup artist community.
Yeah.
In college, I used to be heavy into it, and I used to watch the show. Shout out to Keys to the VIP. Fucking love that show. That show, looking back, is kind of corny though.
100%.
It's picking up women for competition, but then again, we used to do that as kids though.
Who's we?
Me and Tristan.
Okay, I wasn't there. I had this whole like span where I went to like a different school than you guys.
Yeah. We used to go to parties and see who can get the most numbers.
And who won?
Sometimes him, sometimes me.
Come on, what was the score at the end of it?
I don't know. What was the score like overall all time?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Probably him though. But I don't know. I had a fire night. I had like a hat trick one night, bro.
Really?
Oh God, yeah.
You're afraid of getting a herpes or something?
Nah, I never got
on your lips.
Nah. STDs are corny, bro.
That's crazy. Yeah, STDs are corny.
STDs are corny, bro. That's not cool. A nigga who's like, yo, I got gonorrhea from this one bitch. That's not cool, bro. That's overrated. Corny. That's overrated.
Get chlamydia. It's easy. It's curable. And syphilis. I told you I'm allergic to penicillin, so I can't have syphilis. Okay. Oh no, I told Floyd and Kiana, and they're both also allergic to penicillin. All three of us can't get syphilis.
That's hilarious. That's wild.
Isn't it crazy?
That's crazy. So what else is corny?
Ginger ale's corny.
No, what? Why?
Because it is. Because it's right there too.
I love ginger ale. I fucks with ginger ale.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
This guy like Sunny D.
For you, Sunny D slaps.
Okay.
I'm trying to think what else is corny. Oh my God, clapping at the end of a flight.
No, that's not corny. That's not corny. You want to know why? Because pilots be saving your life, bro.
The only time pilots operate the plane is when they're taking off and landing.
But yo, what if there's like turbulence and shit?
The autopilot will deal with that.
This guy.
You think the pilots are like, like, and the freaking co-pilot in the cockpit's like massaging his shoulders, like, you can do it, pilot. Nah, yo, I don't think that's it.
I strongly disagree, bro. I be clapping for these motherfuckers, yo. Like they're LeBron hitting the game when they're, yeah, you did that, nigga. You think that's why you're the GOAT? Nah, bro.
That's why I use that GOAT.
The
GOAT.
Nah, I'll give like a nice applause and a hat tip, you know, like you did that, sir. Good job. You landed this bitch. Because if they don't land the plane, what the fuck, yo?
How about clapping at the end of a movie? I feel like that's corny too.
Nah, it depends on the movie though.
No, it doesn't.
No.
What's the best movie you've ever seen in your life in the theater?
Fucking Endgame, nigga.
Hey, did you clap at the end of that?
Yes, I did.
Goddamn. You know what? Fair. I'll give that to you because we clapped in the middle of the movie.
Oh
when
my
he picked up the hammer.
Bruh. And then fucking, I only clapped. No, I lie. I feel like I clapped at a couple of movies, but
we clapped at Spider-Man, didn't we?
Yes, we did. Yeah, when Toby came out. Yeah.
We clapped there.
There's a couple clap-worthy movies. But the first time I ever did it was friggin' Fast 5. Was when they went to Brazil.
That was the last good Fast and Furious movie.
Yes, it was.
And you know what? You know when they drove in that movie, when they drove the safe through the city?
Yeah.
That was a practical effect. They put a freaking, not an actual safe, but it's like a safe thing.
Yeah.
That looks like a safe, but it's obviously not metal. And they put half a car in it.
Wow.
And it was operational as a practical effect, which is why it was so cool.
Sick.
That's what I'm saying.
But nah, when the Rock opened the safe and that shit was empty, bro, the theater me and Tristan were in just like, yeah, let's go. That shit was sick, bro.
Was that also the movie where Vin Diesel destroyed the parking garage by stepping on it? Where he's like, the streets always win.
No. That was like number 7. That was dumb as fuck. Nah. I remember that. Because that was Paul Walker's last movie.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
what?
Number 7 was Paul Walker's last movie.
Did you cry at the end of like that?
No.
One? Neither did I.
I don't cry at the end of movies.
I've only cried during one movie, and that was Honey Boy. I think I talked.
Oh, you talked about that.
Yeah. But
crying is corny. I'm joking.
Crying is corny. Grow up. Be a man.
Be a man.
Be a man.
Be a man. Don't show your emotions, you little bitch.
Emotions.
Oh my god. A bitch breaks your heart? She corny. Don't cry over that hoe. Get a new one.
That's crazy.
That's wild. That's such bad toxic advice, yo.
I feel like the end of Fast 7 was corny. Like that whole Paul Walker tribute. I feel like they could have done it in a better way. I understand it, but I feel like they could have done it better.
Me, the director. How'd you have done it?
Listen, I don't know how I would have done it, but I feel like it was just like, I feel like having like the deep fake for his brother doing it was kind of.
I thought that was interesting.
Really?
I thought it was cool.
I feel like, I don't know. I mean, I guess
it's better than them having to rewrite the whole movie.
Honestly, yeah. Actually, okay, fine, fair enough. Because I'm just like thinking about it. I'm just like, maybe there wasn't a better way that you can do it. I feel like they should have like. Actually, no. You know what? I'll give it to them because I feel like I can't think of another way where it would have been better.
Like. There's literally not a better way they could have done it. The way he pulled up in the white Supra and they drove off in the fork in the road and he was going off his own separate way and you hear, oh my god,
my guy Charlie Puth
slapped.
You know what?
Yo.
Fine, I'll give you that. Maybe
that was an amazing
I misspoke.
ending.
Okay, maybe there was it's not corny.
Yeah. I liked that ending. That was it was so much symbolism because it's the white Supra. Oh god, that was.
You know
what
was the corniest thing and the most cringiest thing I've ever seen in a movie, and you freaking love this movie off. Remember we were watching Jurassic World and the kid jumped in front of the dinosaur. She's like, "Hey, eyes on me!" Or the whole shit. Holy! I want to leave right now because of how much it makes you cringe.
You're over exaggerating.
No, I'm not.
You're saying I loved the movie. I enjoyed it.
No, he gave it an 8 out of 10.
No, wait, did it? I said it like 7.5.
It's not a 7.5.
That shit was a B, bro.
So you're saying it's a half point? It's a half point lower than Creed 3? That's insane.
I didn't see Creed 3, so I can't.
I'm just saying.
But I feel like because I go like when you go to an event for like a particular thing and they give you that thing, aren't you satisfied? I wanted dinosaurs and that's what I got. I can't believe this is the third time arguing about this.
Because I'm flabbergasted.
This guy is a movie buff, bro. So I can't wait for you to start your own movie channel.
I definitely want to.
You got to.
I need to watch more movies though, because I'm like seeing like all these like movie TikToks and stuff like that, and these guys are watching so many movies, and they're like, these movies are incredible. I'm like, I haven't seen anyone.
Why? You used to go to movies all the time.
I know, but these are like older movies,
like
Taxi Driver, for example. I've never seen it. Apparently, it's incredible. I've never seen it. Not like Taxi with Queen Latifah.
No, I know what you're talking about. I know. That's
I've definitely seen that.
Queen Latifah is a thespian.
Thespian?
No, I was joking.
I thought that was a new term. I'm like, what is that?
No, a thespian is a actor. It's a fancy way of saying actor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like a play on lesbian because she's a
Nah,
lesbian.
that's no. I wouldn't have been that. Homophobia is corny. Unless you're Riley Freeman, then that shit funny.
Because that's a part of his character.
Is a part of his character.
Man, I miss Boondocks.
I miss it so much. What else is corny?
Though.
Or is this just a whole podcast or just us naming what's corny?
Yeah, I'd like to try to think about drinking water is corny.
What? You're joking. I'm just about to say, out of the two of us, you're the bigger health freak.
Yeah,
so.
I'm joking.
No, a bitch who doesn't drink water, that's corny.
If you don't drink water, it's scary.
That's wild.
Like, I can understand if you don't drink water a lot, because I myself don't drink a lot of water because I just forget a lot of times.
That's fair.
But it's like, if you like exclusively don't drink water,
I don't like the taste of it. That's some you
it doesn't
need
have
to
a
grow
taste.
up.
Even if it does,
Water
have a
has
taste,
a picture.
I guess, but like it tastes good. So it's like,
yeah, I like it. I like the taste of water. So,
but at certain times, like water just isn't it for me.
Yeah, like I need a Sprite. You know.
Like today, I had some peanuts and I bought a Fiji water. Whew, that Fiji water was slapping. I think I left it on my desk at work. God damn.
That's funny.
I know. What else is?
I don't want to complain about women all the time.
Aquafina is corny.
The rapper or
The water. Oh, the rapper too. I mean, freaking. I guess the actor too. She's corny.
I guess.
Yeah.
When she does her black accent, yeah.
God, that's just how she talks.
Yeah. Damn, girl. What's up, girl?
she's so typecasted into that role of being like the best friend who like talk like that.
Yeah.
I feel like she's adamant now. I don't know.
I'm gonna type in corny. Will Smith.
Oh, Will Smith's the corniest. Even when he was making music, it was corny. I never.
Fresh Prince was. I would say Fresh Prince was corny. I would say Fresh Prince was kind of corny.
Who was it? Who were we talking about? Was it It was like the Chris Rock thing.
Oh shit! That's an amazing transition. Look how we did that, dog. Look how we did that, dog. Look how we did that, dog.
Exactly. He was talking about how like I think it was Chris Rock. He was talking about how like Will Smith made a song like parents just don't understand. Remember that song he did? And he's just like, what do you mean parents don't understand? Like, yeah, black parents don't understand because you're going through things that like black parents never like. Why are you looking at the guy from freaking
I'm
Sonic?
At James Marsden. He's not corny.
Is that his name?
Yeah, James Marsden.
I've never known his name. Why is he corny? Is because he's in Sonic?
I don't know. I googled corny actors and he popped up. Nicolas Cage can be corny. I know you fucks with him, but
I love Nicolas Cage.
I know you fucks with Nick Cage, but he can be a little corny. You see the new movie
he's coming out with Renfield?
Oh, the Dracula movie, yeah.
Renfield, yeah.
Yeah, that looks interesting. Will Smith popped up.
Will Smith is corny. Damn, that's
Frank-
hot. That's hot. And then they incorporated that into Aladdin. Oh my god, ew.
Idris Elba, that's actually disrespectful.
I like Idris Elba. I think he's cool.
That's actually disrespectful.
Michael B. Jordan.
That's crazy. Liam Neeson, that's funny as fuck. I don't find him corny.
Neither do I. But then again, I haven't watched any of his movies in a long time. So
yeah. They got Viola Davis here. That's actually wild.
I don't think Viola Davis is corny. I feel like she's just very much typecasted.
I feel like a lot of actors are typecasted.
I know, but like I don't like her typecast. Her typecasting is just like
strong, stern black woman,
but who is not strong and stern to her white husband.
Wow,
that's how it was in How You Get Murdered. That's how it was in Widows. And
that's
it was just
real though.
Yeah, that's how when I seen it in Widows, I'm like, come on, Viola. That's How to Get Murdered. This.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, but she's a really good actor.
Yeah, she's dope.
She's in. Do you see the trailer for Air? Like, it's like the story about how like Air Jordan came to be.
Yes, I did see that. I saw the trailer. Yeah.
I see if I was in that. That movie looks like it's gonna slap. I can't wait to see it.
God, they've been needed to make a Michael Jordan biopic,
and they're doing a George Foreman one too.
That looks sick. I saw that.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that as well.
Yeah.
My guy George. I'm surprised they didn't do one earlier. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I wonder why. Because he's, no offense, but he's in the shadow of Muhammad Ali. Like when you talk about all-time great heavyweight boxers, he's like the fifth person you think about.
I'm telling you right now, most people know this guy nowadays because of
for
the
grills. For the grills, baby, and not the Paul Wall grills.
That guy made 100 times more from the grills than he ever has through boxing.
Is that true?
I don't know if it's 100 times, but he definitely.
That's interesting. I wonder if that.
I don't know if it's 100 times, but I know it's like a multiple of something that he's made from that as opposed to boxing.
Which is wild because Michael Jordan made more money off his sneakers than he did playing basketball.
So it's funny because like musicians, sports, and athletes, stuff like that, they usually make more money off of like their business ventures if they have a successful one.
Jay-Z must have made more money off his business ventures.
Well,
than
like
his actual
Ace Spades and like Duce and stuff like that.
Yeah, he must have, right?
I'd like to think so because like Jay-Z doesn't really make like music. Probably off his like label and then like freaking like.
Okay, so like everything not music
50 Cent
associated.
made more money off of Vitamin Water.
Oh my god,
and
easily,
Nas made more money off like Uber, I think, and
easily
Lyft and stuff like that.
Dre
like,
made more money off beats easily.
Dre made more money off of Beats. Yeah, you're right. What else?
Who else? Who has a say? Oh, Diddy probably made more. No, I was gonna say off.
Ciroc, 100%.
No. Yes, Ciroc, but I was gonna. What's his fashion line? What was it called?
Oh, freaking Sean John.
Yes. Do you think he made more? Sean John was huge back in the day.
For like 5 years.
Oh my god, Sean John was huge back in the day. Pause.
So George Foreman made $250 million off of the grills.
He probably made more off the grills than he did off boxing. Reason being is because he boxed in like the 60s and 70s. So
boxing,
like,
he made like 60 to 80 million. The grills,
it's not close. He made way more off the grills.
There was like this basketball player too who like had
Magic?
who had like 150 freaking Wendy's franchises.
Who the fuck is this?
I can't remember, but he had like 150 Wendy's franchises, and that's where he made a lot of money.
Shit.
Didn't Magic Johnson have like
He had theaters.
Sorry?
Magic Johnson theaters.
Didn't he also have like Cookie or something like that? His freaking
Something like
his,
that.
Like,
Well, his wife's
clothing
name is
line?
Cookie.
Yeah, but wasn't that also the clothing line he had for a long time?
Maybe. Magic Johnson's a great businessman. Shaquille O'Neal. He probably makes more money off commercial. No, I lie. Shaq made a lot of money as a player, though.
No, but he definitely made more off of his like shoes, the Shaquille O'Neal shoes.
Oh, I had those as a kid.
Did you? Oh, same. I had so many pairs of them. Do you remember? Did you see when he was talking about the interview, like the story of how like that came to be?
No.
He was like doing a deal with like Reebok, I think. And as he was leaving, like a mom was like yelling at him or something like that, saying like, "Oh, why do you make shoes so expensive? Why like these kids can't kids can't afford shoes?" And then he gave her money, and she like slapped the money out of his hand. She's like, "No, it's not about my kids. It's about all kids. Like choosing to be affordable."
Wow.
So he went to Reebok, and he like canceled deal with Reebok, and then went to Walmart and did a deal with them instead.
Wow. That's exactly why I have Shaquille O'Neal shoes, because that shit was in Walmart, bro.
Exactly. It was
I didn't
cheap.
get Jordans till much later in life.
Yo, I got my Shaquille O'Neals off of freaking at freaking the flea market though, so I don't even know if they're real,
Hilarious.
and they were still cheap.
It's like Shaq twerking on the shoe. Are these real? They look real to me.
I don't know. I remember I had these shoes called Heihachi.
Oh my god.
From like, I also got those from the flea market too.
Shout out to Fubu. Niggas had Fubu.
Oh my god, I had Fat Farm.
Oh,
I was wearing
God.
Fat Farm up
I
until
got
like
Fat Farm?
yo, I had Fat Farms up until like 2015 because I remember I was doing like this like scam called Property Stars. If you guys ever
God.
hear about Property Stars or scam
Every
that's
2
going around.
episodes, Shameen's gonna talk shit about Property Farm, yo.
Property what?
Wait, what was it called? I'm confusing the situation. You say Property Farm?
I thought you said Property Porn.
No, whoa.
I said Property Stars.
Oh, Property Stars. I said Property Farm, but you thought I said Property Porn. That's wild.
Yeah, that's crazy. No, Property Stars.
Which is not corny, by the way.
Property Stars or Property Porn?
Oh, porn in general.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, fine. Fair
We
enough.
endorse. I'm joking.
I mean, the acting in it is, but
That's hilarious.
what was I saying? You like threw me off with the property porn thing.
This guy will watch porn for the acting. Yo, just like, yo, this shit. Yo, Abella Danger is a real thespian.
Did you use that word everywhere now? God, what was I saying about Property Stars though?
How they're a scab?
But before that,
I don't remember.
God damn it. Oh
Fuck.
no. Yeah, they're a scam. They stole money. I don't know. Now I'm sad because I can't remember what else talking. What were we talking about before that?
I don't know.
You're supposed to remember these things. I'm just saying, why is this light still?
I don't know. It's adds to the vibe, I guess.
I guess, okay.
Who else is corny?
Scamming's corny.
Who?
Scamming.
Scamming is corny?
Yeah.
It can be corny. That's whack.
That's what I'm saying. See, now I forgot what I was gonna say. God damn it.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. But how'd you feel about the Chris Rock?
We had a fire transition, then we fucked it up. It's whatever though.
I was saying, but how do you feel about him like getting back at like Will Smith?
That's kind of corny, bro.
No,
like,
what? How?
I feel like, but then again, I have to watch the video again because I that made me cringe. Like, cause I'm like a huge Chris Rock and a huge Will Smith fan, right? So like seeing them beef is like really hurting my heart. So like,
Yeah, but how is it like cringe? Is what I'm saying. This guy got slapped on stage and didn't say anything back, and you're gonna be like, when he finally like said something back, he's cringy.
I feel like
Revenge is cringy.
Yeah, don't be a Sasuke, be a Naruto. I'm joking. No, I have to find my words for it. I first of all, I have to like watch the whole video to see what he said. But like when I heard the first line, "Your wife got fucked by your son's best friend," like that, I immediately cringed and I scrolled past the video because I'm like, I can't watch this.
What he was saying was like, "Oh, that happened," and he's like, "I don't like talking about this stuff, but why would two talented people put that out there in the open?
Yeah,
like why would you do something so like whatever?" And he's like, "Everyone's like talking crap about you. I tried calling you, didn't answer me. All these people are saying stuff to you, and then I get hit. You're gonna hit me." A guy who you can beat?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay, so see, I didn't even watch the whole thing to give it context because it just made me cringe. Just because, like, it
like
made
a
me...
Big Sean lyric.
No.
You don't need the rest of the context?
No, just because just watching two, like, high icons like that beef, it just makes me feel uncomfortable, right? But, like, I understand his harsh feelings, but, like if you really... Like, Will Smith was getting hung by like people's opinions, right? Like by the court of public opinion. So
that's his own fault, though.
No, that's what I'm saying though. So Will Smith, if you're Chris Rock and Will Smith is getting hung in the court of public opinion, you don't have to do or say anything. You could just be silent about the whole situation, right? So
no, but he's gotta get off his chest. Man got slapped in the face.
Get it off your chest in therapy.
Man, this guy just maybe that is his therapy.
Woke Mo.
Oh my god, maybe that is his therapy. Not everyone deals with trauma.
By the way, therapy is corny. I'm playing. I'm just joking.
Therapy's corny.
I don't think it's corny at all. Therapy saved my life, bruh.
Hey, well, Chris Rock's therapy was talking crap and saying all this stuff, you know?
I get it. You know, if I were him, maybe I would have done the exact same thing. But, you know, I just don't like it because of who it is. Like, if it was two different people, like, if it was, like, Joe Rogan and fucking, I don't know, Jerry Seinfeld, I wouldn't give a fuck. I wouldn't care.
What the hell?
No, because I'm thinking of, like, a comedian and an actor. Wait, so I named two comedians? What the fuck? Yeah, okay. If it was fucking... Who's the actor? If it was Tom Hanks and fucking... Bill Burr, sorry. If it was Tom Hanks and Bill Burr, I wouldn't give a fuck because I don't like look up to those guys like that.
You don't look up to Tom Hanks? You don't look up to Tom Hanks?
I love his movies, but I'm not like...
My name's Forrest. Forrest Gump.
By the way, how that white lady did him was super corny.
Jenny.
I'm going to get this train ran on me by a bunch of Panthers. No, I'm playing.
Oh my god. I didn't even think of that, actually. Ew.
But, yeah, if it was like two white actors I don't really give a fuck about, then it's like whatever. Like, but it's because
two white actors you do care about.
Ooh, Brad Pitt and fucking who's a white comedian I like? I can't think of any white comedians I fuck with like that. Oh, there's this Jewish guy on Instagram who I fucking love, but like he's like fairly new.
Is it Troy Bond?
Nah.
Is it Andrew Schultz or whatever his name
Nah,
is?
I fucks with Schultz, but nah, it's not. Schultz is not who I was thinking about. But let's say, for example, it was Brad Pitt and Andrew Schultz. Ooh, that would kind of hurt my heart still because I love Brad Pitt.
That'd be the weirdest freaking beef.
That'd be the weirdest beef too, eh?
Right? Have you seen Babylon, by the way?
No, I haven't. You said it was mid, right?
No, I said it was pretty good.
Oh, you did? Someone said it was mid.
I said it should have I understand how it ended. I feel like it should have ended a bit differently. Not differently, but like reverse the order of how it ended. I'm just gonna tell you how it ends. Spoiler alert.
I was planning on watching the movie, but never mind.
Are you gonna watch the movie?
Like, fuck your feelings.
It's been out for how long, Megas?
I've been procrastinating. I was waiting to binge it.
This guy's not watching. It's like 3 hours too.
Alright, tell me that.
So basically, in the movie, like Brad Pitt's like an actor, and he's like kind of like falling. Like his movies aren't like doing too well anymore.
Word.
And then I don't know the main character guy's name, but him and like Margot Robbie give Tobey Maguire counterfeit money, and then they're running for their life.
Yeah.
So it's like kind of like two separate storylines. They're kind of intertwined, but like they're very much two separate storylines. So first, Brad Pitt's just like, oh, like he's talking about like how he like feels depressed and like how he's like tired. He's like, I've been acting for so long, and like now I'm like I'm a failing star. Like I have no one because his best friend killed himself.
Oh fuck.
Right. So he's like, I kind of got like no one, and I'm tired, and like I'm not like people are laughing at my movie, stuff like that. So he goes upstairs and he like kills himself. He shoots himself in the head.
Brad Pitt kills himself
In like the movie. Yeah.
Fuck. God damn it, Shamid. Okay, I wish you didn't tell me that.
Oh damn. Well, it's too late now. So.
I love Brad Pitt, bro. I've been on a Brad Pitt kick for a minute now. I watched Oceans. I watched Smith, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I watched.
So have you changed your mind about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
No, never.
You know the reason why he says Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is
it was too long, and we watched it at 9
You know
p.m.
it was too long. One Piece, and he thinks that's good.
That's different.
No, it isn't.
That's different,
It really
bro.
isn't.
It's time is relative, bro.
You know what's as long as Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? Freaking Jurassic World.
That is so different, bro.
It really isn't.
Time is relative. When you break shit up, bro, it doesn't seem as long. Pause.
Oh god. And then the other one, Margot Robbie, like runs away from the main character, and then she ends up dying because she's a crackhead. And then this guy leaves and comes back to LA and then watches a movie. And he's like, "Oh, this is how," because the movie is about like the evolution of cinema.
Yeah.
Basically, like how like movies go from like silent film to like film with like sound and stuff like that.
Sick.
Yeah, no, it's a pretty good movie. I like it. Apparently, it wasn't rated too well. It was rated like 50% though.
Yeah, that's what. So like, this girl from work told me that it was kind of mid, and I was looking at the reviews, and a lot of people said it was kind of whatever. So I didn't like. That's one of the motivating things why I didn't go see it.
So the thing about it is not that it was mid. It was very like all over the place. It was very like a chaotic movie. It didn't have like a very linear storyline.
Like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, it like didn't have like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood wasn't chaotic, but it didn't have a linear storyline. But you already knew where it was gonna end if you like know about like the Tate like murders and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like this one, you don't know where it's gonna end because it's like kind of like a new story type thing.
Yeah, it was fiction.
Yeah, so it was like, and also like this is I think Damien Chazelle's third movie, and his first movie is Whiplash, which is incredible, and the second movie was La La Land.
Oh shit! So he just kept putting out bangers.
Yeah, so like now, and then he had like another movie. What other movie did he do too? Apparently, I think he had one other movie that was like really good. Damien Chazelle. I don't know how to spell this guy's name. Yeah, see, I can't spell this guy's name. La La Land, First Man. Oh, he did 10 Cloverfield Lane.
The Alien movie.
Yeah.
The fuck?
I freaking love that movie. I went to the theater to see that. 90%.
Yo,
yeah.
all those movies are so different though. Like he just be out here.
Wait, what did he do in the movie?
Was he acting or was he directing the movie?
The director was freaking Dan.
Dan Schneider? Dan, that's crazy.
It wasn't even
I'm
him.
joking.
No,
I'm just joking. Dan Schneider's the guy with the feet.
What?
Dan Schneider from Nickelodeon. The guy everyone calls a pedophile, but
yeah. He made like Victorious and stuff like that.
Yes. That was a joke that flew over a bunch of people's heads. Never mind.
Because like I remember like they would show a bunch of like stuff in Victorious and stuff like that. They would be always like showing their feet and things like that.
Wild.
Actually crazy. Oh, he made the screenplay for 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Oh.
And then he did. Okay, well that's actually the most popular thing. Yeah, Dan Schneider's a freaking weird guy. Oh, that was a Harvey Weinstein.
Pedophilia, corny.
Harvey Weinstein. I seen She Said too.
She said, "Oh, how was that?" That's literally a movie I would not leave my house to watch.
It was a good movie, but it was just like really boring.
This guy's like, I want titties. I want a cat fight. She says, bro, I want a bunch of bitches fighting. Like,
it was just like a really slow movie and boring movie. It's like if you already know what happens. It's like,
who'd you see it with?
Yeah,
say weird. That's funny as fuck.
I haven't seen a movie with anyone else in like a year, so
I know. I've noticed.
Yeah, not my fault. Because last time we saw a movie, you said it was the best movie you ever seen in your life.
No,
we watched dinosaurs.
We watched fucking Wakanda Forever. That was the last one.
Oh yeah, that was a good movie.
That was a good movie.
I did like that. Actually, that was a good movie.
Yeah. So that's really the reason why y'all stopped inviting me out, bro.
What?
Y'all stopped inviting me out. Y'all thought I wouldn't notice, bro?
Hell no. That's not why we stopped inviting you out. What do you mean?
Oh, so there is a reason why you stopped inviting me out.
Because there isn't a reason. What do you mean?
I'm just pulling your leg, bro. I'm just messing with you.
We go see movies spontaneously. Better cut that out.
I'll cut it out. Okay, I'll cut it out. I was gonna say I'll just bleep it, but if she ever listens to this, does she listen?
You gotta bleep out everyone's name.
Yeah,
everyone from Cineplex and everyone.
Yeah, I will. Yeah. Does she listen?
Hell no.
Why?
Why didn't she listen?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like
that's corny. And I can say that because she's not gonna listen apparently.
Nah, she doesn't. She doesn't listen. I feel like she just got like a lot of things going on where she doesn't got time to listen to it, or maybe she just doesn't find like our podcast like entertaining enough.
That's corny. We're the best ever.
We're the best around. Nothing ever. Because you know what? I feel like a lot of people do talk about like like typical podcast stuff, like men versus women, and like,
that's corny.
how do you
Like
feel
I
about
definitely
that?
want to stay away from that. Like we touched on it a little bit, but
like,
then I quickly like, yo, I don't want to be a podcast about us just talking shit about.
I just want to
women.
talk about like random stuff.
Yeah, like
honestly.
what we're doing now, bro.
Exactly. So it's just like, I don't know.
Should women pay on the first date? Like, get the fuck out of here. That's corny.
It is. The answer's no, but yeah.
Oh, I've definitely had a girl pay for me on the first date. That was
same
cool.
actually.
So it's like that.
But
That's not corny.
I paid for the mini putt though.
Oh,
but she paid for 5 guys. No, yo, okay.
A woman would pay for 5 guys, you whore. I'm joking.
Holy, keep that in.
I'm just joking.
Holy, what?
I'm just joking. I'm just being stupid.
That's funny.
Oh god.
Okay, so I remember like this is a long time ago. I had like a fake Tinder profile.
How's it fake?
I had like it didn't have my face on. Like
Word.
It had someone else's face. It had like this.
Oh, I think you told me the story.
I did, but I'm gonna tell it to the podcast.
Yeah, no worries.
Basically, like we were talking a bit, and then we ended up meeting up, and then we went to like mini putt, which I paid for, and then we went to 5 guys afterwards, and I was like, okay, I'm not paying for this. This is like right after I broke up with my first girlfriend, so I'm just like, I want to get paid for once, yeah. So we like went to 5 guys, and then we ordered whatever, and the bill was obviously like $200 because it's like 5 guys. It's not actually $200.
I was about to say, bro.
But it was like we both got a combo. It's like $30-something,
Okay.
right? So and then I was standing there leaning against the table watching her pay, leaning against the counter watching her pay, and then the cashier was like, "Oh, you're paying?" And she's like, yeah, and just like, oh, you guys on a date? And she's like, yeah. And she looked at me, she's like, oh, then she's paying. I'm like, hell yeah.
First of all, if you're the cashier, mind your fucking business, bitch. Fuck you.
Yo, I got a story for you.
I have a funny story for you, but go on.
Okay, so good, because I'm gonna forget.
Yeah, go.
I seen this on Twitter, right? This girl like went on a date with a guy, right?
Yeah.
And the guy was late. So what the girl was trying to get him to do was to pay for food for her kid. So the
girl has a kid.
So let's say they're at Waffle House, right?
Right.
I don't know if Waffle House got steaks, but in the store they got steaks. So they're at a date and he was late to the thing, and then they're eating, and then she tried ordering an extra meal like steak and like mashed potatoes and fries. And she's like, "Oh, it's for my kid," and he's like, "I'm not paying for my kid." He's like, "I'm not paying for your kid," and she's like, "But you were late, so you pay for my kid." And he's like, "I'm not paying for your kid."
That logic
he's
makes
like,
no sense.
He's like, "Where's your kid?" She's like, "Oh, he's with his dad." And I'm like, so he's like, "Why is the dad not gonna feed him?" He's like, "Why are you not gonna feed him?" It's
That
like,
makes
what?
no sense.
And then literally the waitress and the people in the restaurant were on the lady's side. The waitress was like, "I'm just gonna put in the food," type thing.
Fuck out of here, bro.
What kind of training do you have? That's crazy.
Nah,
Imagine
that's
you want
wild.
a date with a girl and she's like, "Oh, you were late. You're paying for my kid's food," and then you'd be like, "You have a kid?"
A lie? Nah. See, where the girl fucked up is she should have just ordered the extra food and not say anything.
There's no way because she ordered food for herself and she go order extra freaking steak and potatoes and fries and stuff. This man's gonna be
Maybe
like
she's a fat bitch. I don't know.
She was like super skinny.
I'm just being silly, but not for real though. Like, how are you gonna move like that? Like, I understand like it's rude for a person to be late for a date, especially if it's a first date. But like, you're just gonna be like, yo, you're gonna pay for my son, bro? I don't know you, bro. For all I know, you could be lying. For all I know, you don't have a kid.
Yeah, you're taking that food home.
Yeah, you're taking that food home.
Actually, if you were to be like, "Can I get an extra meal so I could take home?" I'd be more inclined to be like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" If I got money,
it
like,
depends
sure,
on
why
my
not?
mood. Like, if I had money, and it depends on how much I like you.
If it's the first date, there's no chance. There's no chance.
in hell.
There's like no chance you're getting extra food for me.
That's hilarious.
That's actually insane. How do you feel about this? If you got money, do you feel like if you go out with like your girlfriend, her friend?
I know exactly where you're going with this, and the answer is no. I know exactly where you're going with this, and the answer is no.
even if her friends are really cool?
Fuck them. No.
That's crazy. I mean, I agree with
It
you.
depends. It depends. Like, no. No. Nah. Because I seen the video, and it was for the girl's birthday, and the girl was like, "No one wants to be with a broke nigga, da 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 da." I'm like, bro, I'm paying for you. Like, I booked the restaurant. I paid for your dinner and my dinner. Whoever else wants to pull up, bro, that's on you, fam.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like,
First of all, why are they just... I mean, if they're invited too, it's just like, you should know to pay. It's like really weird.
yeah,
To like...
you're an adult, bro.
I was saying, it's like really weird to come somewhere and like not like be prepared to, pay for your own food.
By the way, we reached a point in our adult lives where we're splitting meals. We're not just, like when we go to a restaurant, we'll split it 2 ways. We're not gonna be like, oh, I didn't buy this, so I'm not gonna pay for that. Like whenever I hang out with multiple group of friends, if it's just like you and me, we can get like our own bills. Yeah. But if it's like me, Floyd, Ki, you, and my sister tagged along or whatever, like we could all split it 5 ways, because to have the way to try to calculate, oh, who had this, who didn't have that.
But you already know it. Like in like restaurants, they can easily just like print and all 5 come out.
I guess, but like I'm kind of on the wave where it's like, yo, we can just split the bill 5 ways. I don't give a shit no more.
Oh no!
Like growing up, I used to be like, oh yeah, let's get our own whatever. Now I'm kind of like, let's split it 5 ways.
I was like that, and then one time we went out to eat, right? And we went out with like our group of friends, so like Daniel, freaking who else was there? Like and a few other people were there, right? Mm-hmm. I ordered bone marrow, and
what?
I ordered bone marrow and a Diet Pepsi. My bill was supposed to be $23. But there were like 5 other people there, and for some reason we decided to split everything 5 ways. And mind you, everyone else got main courses and like drinks, stuff like that. So my $23 bill ended up being $60 before tax.
True. Okay, well, did you guys specify beforehand? That's another thing too.
I didn't think we need to. I've never been in a situation where we went and we just did that. We split the bill evenly 5-6 ways.
That's fair.
I've never been like, especially when I'm just getting a $20 meal. Why am I paying $50-$60?
That's true. That's fair. I think you have to establish before the dinner, yo, what are we doing? Are we splitting it 5 ways, or are we just each getting our own thing?
I'll tell you right now, I was like too shy at that moment. But if I ever am going for like a $20 meal and then I come back out and having to pay $60, I'm gonna be like, can I just pay for my own food?
Weird. Especially if like we like order a bunch of food, right? And you have some of my food, I have some of your food, you know, I have a taste of Marissa's food, whatever. Yeah. Then I feel like it would be appropriate to split it 5 ways. But if everyone's having like their own individual thing, then yeah, split it.
That's what I'm saying. And bone marrow just tastes like butter.
Why'd you order it?
Because I never had it before. Exactly. True. I feel like it tastes good with other stuff. I seen someone make a bone marrow butter. Like it was.
They use it for broth.
Oh, that does sound like it'd be good. It's really like buttery.
Yeah.
And like rich. I had foie gras.
What the hell is that?
It's duck liver.
Ooh.
It tastes like, okay, so listen, I had it and I had the first bite. I'm like, and then I had it again. I'm like, this actually slaps. It kind of tastes like a really savory egg. It tastes like egg.
I'm good on that.
No, listen. I don't like eggs. It tastes like egg, but it tastes like a really like, very like rich, I guess, version of an egg. It's like, it's really good. I still remember. I kind of want it right now. I'm hungry. I still got a gym though, but still.
True.
Yeah.
But what were we saying? Splitting the bill. Sometimes corny, depends on the situation. Oh no. Okay, yeah. So having a girl pay for the oh no, we're literally not talking about this, bro. We're literally not talking about this, bro. That's what I don't want to be that stereotypical. Oh, he has a table and a laptop and he's talking like shit about women on a podcast. Because I love women. It was International Women's Day the other day, so
it was yesterday, right?
Yeah, it was yesterday. So
right after my birthday.
Yeah, I love women. Women. So, I'm not gay no more.
I'm not gay no more.
I don't like men no more. By the way, being in the closet is.
I literally thought that was joking. I thought that was a Key and Peele skit for the longest time.
I'm crying
because it definitely would be.
Oh my god, it sounds like.
Do you know Antoine Dawson's not gay anymore?
What?
Hide your kids.
Oh my god, bro! Because he was gay, yeah.
He was like super gay, and then now he has like a kid, and he has kids, and he went to like church and stuff.
Maybe he's
like,
bisexual. Nah,
he's like, I'm not gay. I found Jesus. That's
wild.
Isn't that crazy?
That's wild.
You think he's lying?
I don't know.
100% he's lying.
I don't know that, man. If it's possible, okay, we're gonna tread some water, and I hope we don't get canceled with this. But if it's possible to turn your gay off. Holy shit, it's curtains for a lot of you niggas, bro. Let's switch topics before I get canceled. What the hell? Holy shit.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
Man, no.
Nah, for real though. If you could just decide your sexuality, that's wild.
I mean, Antoine Dawson did it. That guy from in that church was like, I'm not gay no more.
That's wild.
He decided, so I mean, if you can decide,
it's all about willpower, bro. I'm just being stupid.
You ever been to gay conversion camp?
No. The fuck?
I was waiting for you to say yes.
That's fucking. Have you?
No. Gay conversion crap's super Christian, so I'm not even Christian.
Listen, I would love you regardless, even if you were gay.
Thanks, man.
Exactly.
Thanks. I was gonna say something, but I don't want to get canceled.
He's like, I would have loved you.
That's funny.
That's wild. Not being someone's friend anymore because they're gay. That's corny.
You know what? I feel like that's just like that's like a mindset people have. It's like a crazy like old mindset that people have. Be like, I can't be your friend because
you're gay.
Gay.
This nigga likes dicks. This nigga out here sucking dick.
Right? And it's just like, who really cares? Really,
who gives a fuck?
Like, it's not like you're doing it.
I see gay people as like less competition. No, for real. Nah, for real though. Because if you're, I think I told you the story, but I'll never forget where I was at a party and I'm like, yo, I'm the nicest nigga in here, bro. Like, I got the nicest clothes, got the biggest muscles, I got the freshest fit, whatever. And I was chatting up all the girls. This next nigga comes in, bro, steals all my thunder, and he's like hugging up all the bitches, bro. I'm like, yo, he's stealing all my hoes. Like, what the fuck? And then he's like, hey, I'm so and so. I'm like, oh, thank God this nigga's gay, bro.
Oh my god, what are they just pretending to be gay?
Hey, that's a plot twist. I don't think so though.
You ever hear that story?
He seemed hella feminine.
Oh, fair enough. You ever hear that story? I don't know if it's a true story, but this is a crazy story to be like telling in high school, to be even doing in high school. Basically, like this girl was like how she had like a friend who was like gay.
Yeah.
Right, and then like people used to like make fun of him for being gay. So one time her and like 4 other girls and him were having like a sleepover.
Yeah.
And he was like telling them like how they're gay, or how he gets made fun of for being gay, right?
Yeah.
And then she was like, "Oh, well, just like tell people that like you kissed us." Right? And he's like, well, they wouldn't believe it. Okay. And then like, okay, well then tell people that you had sex with us, and they wouldn't. And she's like, oh. And then the gay guy's like, oh, they wouldn't believe if I just told them that. And then they're like, okay, well, the only solution to this is
to actually do it.
So all 4 of them
ran a train on that nigga.
Yeah, literally. And he ended up not being gay.
Holy fucking shit.
It is in high school. Isn't that weird?
That's wild. Is that a real story? That was a movie.
I don't know if it's a real story. I see it on TikTok. I don't know if it's a real story.
Wild.
I really hope it's not a real story. That's a weird real story.
That's a wild story.
Especially in like high school. Aren't you like 14, 15?
I definitely... No,
when I was freaking 14, 15, I was playing freaking like Naruto games and stuff on my PS2. So it's like...
I lie. So...
Yeah, no. People growing up way too fast nowadays.
I know. Like, kids have phones now. Like, I didn't have a phone until I was like freaking 15.
Yeah, I got my phone when I was like in grade 7. Only because like after badminton practice, like the bus didn't come and I was stuck there for like 2-3 hours.
Ah, fuck.
I was like, can I just get a phone so like I can call you so you can come get me, so I'm not standing here outside for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Sweating in the heat after I just like hit some birdies. You know?
Yeah. Ooh, okay. Sports that are corny. I think
sports that are corny.
What's the
freaking
corny?
Water polo.
Water polo is kind of corny.
Curling.
Curling is corny.
Let's see.
The fuck is curling, anyways? What's a corny sport?
Let's see.
Bowling. If you're like a professional bowler,
whoever you think you are, I am. What else? Nah, I don't think golf's corny.
I think it's kind of corny. It's not corny. I think it's corny if it's like your whole identity.
If it's your whole identity, chances are you're making a lot of money from it. And I feel like it's okay for that to be your whole identity, honestly.
Imagine making your whole identity off something that no one gives a shit about. Like, can you imagine being like...
A lot of people care about golf. Isn't golf...
No, not golf, but like imagine being like a fucking...
Like darts?
A racquetball. Yeah.
Darts.
Imagine being the Michael Jordan of darts. No one gives a shit.
Yo, man, I see it. At Good Life, they used to play like darts games all the time. And I used to see this one guy all the time just killing it. Just like... Who's
the greatest darts player ever?
Sir, why would I know that?
Exactly. Like greatest golfer, Tiger Woods. Greatest ball player, Jordan. Greatest tennis player, Serena or Federer. Like we can name. Like if I can't name who the greatest person of all time is.
Greatest dart player is freaking Phil Taylor. You better.
Who the hell is that?
Michael Van Gerwen.
Anyways,
Raymond Van Berven. Why do they all have Van in their name?
Badminton. No, I know you.
Don't you dare.
Okay. Corny sports.
Don't you dare say chess either.
Nah, chess is actually kind of fire.
Tetherball.
Tetherball is cool. Tetherball
is pong, right? Ping pong.
If you're the greatest ping pong player ever, why?
Who is the greatest ping pong player ever? Forrest Gump?
This guy said Forrest Gump.
Greatest ping pong player ever. Ma Long.
Who the fuck is that? Probably some Asian guy.
They're all Asian. Except for Jan.
That's another stereotype. Asians are incredibly good at ping pong.
And badminton.
Yes.
And
Specifically East Asian. No. Brown. What's a brown Asian? South Asians, like brown people.
are good at freaking
Badminton.
Badminton?
Yes.
The best badminton players are all Asian though, like Chinese and stuff.
Okay, then East Asians then.
What cricket? That's what brown people are good at.
Oof. I don't think that's nah.
I like cricket. I'm not good at it, but I like it.
What's another corny sport?
Baseball.
Ooh, baseball. I find baseball incredibly boring to watch, but fun to play.
It's fun to play.
It's fun to play, but boring to
It
watch.
definitely is fun to play.
Basketball is fun to play, fun to watch. Football is fun to play, fun to watch. Sometimes
I don't think football's fun to watch.
Football could be kind of boring, but I like playing it,
Football's
and I like.
super fun to play. It's one of my favorite things to play.
Yeah, it's fun to play, and it's fun to watch if I'm like invested. Like if you have money on the line, shit.
I want to start sports betting just so I can lose money. But
You're such a wild
get that
boy.
freaking hit of like adrenaline.
You're
dopamine,
such a wild boy, yo.
download freaking FanDuel or something.
Imagine being that nigga who betted on like the Raptors game, like Game 7 when Kawhi hit that shot. I know that must have been like fuck.
Do you see people hitting like freaking crazy spreads? And so I seen it on TikTok. Some guy hit like I can't remember what he did, but he won a lot of money and his bet was like $200.
Holy fuck.
I can't remember what it is.
I couldn't do it. Like I'm not a gambler. Like I just don't want to lose the money like that. So
Oh, I freaking love gambling. I just went to, like I said, I just went to the casino.
yeah, how was that?
It was good. I played baccarat. I stuck in my strategy. I won $100.
Nice.
Then I played blackjack. No, I won 125 and I lost 25. So I lost.
True.
And then I went to get ramen.
Nice.
I got Fast Eddie's. No one knows about Fast Eddie's. That lady was so rude at the Fast Eddie's because like these guys.
Did you tip her?
Sorry.
Did you tip her?
It wasn't a restaurant like that. It was it's like a drive-through restaurant, right? And we were trying to tell him the order. So Giuseppe was telling the order, and then these guys said "Battle of the Accents" because the lady had a thick brown accent. He had a thick like Italian accent.
Hilarious.
So he was like, so the order was. I still remember the order. It was 2 regular burgers, 2 double burgers.
I thought you went to a ramen restaurant.
I went there afterwards because I didn't really eat. I ate the ramen. These guys got that right, but the order was 2 regular cheeseburger.
Yeah.
2 double cheeseburgers, 3 fries, 2 drinks, and this lady missed a fry. And we told her like 4 times. We told her 3 times. Oh, sorry. We told her 2 times at the box where we talk, and we told her twice at the window.
Ha.
I still got it wrong.
Damn.
Crazy. Fast Eddie's. I had some of the burger and it just ran through me. like the Cheesecake Factory cake.
Damn.
Fighting for my life with these foods, man. I want some Osmos today.
You love you some Osmos.
I haven't had it in a long time.
Huh.
I usually like Osmos and then like eat it while I'm like watching an anime or something. Like To Your Eternity or something. Because I need to catch up on anime. I'm so behind on it.
Do you have an app on your phone?
I have like Crunchyroll on my phone, yeah.
I should get Crunchyroll on my phone, but my phone is there's too much there's not enough space on it. Like I could do it, but that's just not worth it.
How's there not enough space on your phone? You have an Android, don't you?
Yeah,
You can buy external freaking memory. What do you mean?
Yeah, and I have music stuff on the external thing.
Oh, you download your music?
No, some of it is my own songs, and then some of it is my own songs, and then some of it is just like videos. So like how I make like little clips of R6 and nothing. I'll just put it on the storage thing.
Oh, fair enough. I download freaking.
Which by the way, that reminds me, I need to back up all my shit. So
100%. I used to download all my music. I used to download all of it until like.
Shout out to LimeWire.
I used to use like Pirate Bay and stuff until like.
Fuck, this guy was fucking his shit up, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yo, your computer had STDs for real, bro.
No, there's a specific way you do it so you don't get viruses. I never got viruses.
True.
But like I stopped doing it in like I think 2021 or whatever.
This guy stopped doing it last year. You're wild, yo.
Yeah, the reason why is because like the whole like the Donda rollout came out.
Yeah.
Like the album, and I was like, they're streaming it. There's like 3 streams for it or whatever, and I'm like, I'm not missing this, obviously. So I was like, I have to get Apple Music. So I just got Apple Music. But in the month that rollout was going on, I downloaded like 100 songs.
Whoa.
And then like when my Apple Music ran out, I lost 100 songs. I'm just like, all right, I guess I'm stuck with Apple Music now.
Damn, that was me with in 2016 for fucking TLOP when Kanye came out with fucking TLOP.
Yeah.
And that was the only streaming platform that had the album, so I just downloaded Tidal. And I just never went back since.
Oh, literally. You know what's the funny thing about that album? Like, when it first came out, I was like, this is a good album, but I'm like, it's kind of
oh my God, I loved it.
And then in like 2019, I listened to it again because I didn't know that he like remixed and remastered the whole thing.
He did do that.
Like 4 months after the album came out and then added a new song. I know he added the new song, like St. Pablo, because I really like that song, but like, I didn't know like he also remixed remastered like every single song.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
This
and then I
shit
listened to it again
slaps.
like 2019, 2018. I'm like, this is incredible.
Yeah, no,
It's his high stream album. It's at like 3 billion streams.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised by that. Yeah, it
makes
was
sense.
a really
Like,
good album.
the time
yeah,
it came out,
Yeah,
it was-
exactly. Because I was gonna say that's his most successful album, but like in streaming numbers, that makes sense.
I feel like that really helped like boom like streaming and stuff like that.
Interesting question. What's Kanye's most successful album
Successful in terms of like what, like commercially successful?
in terms of anything?
It
Like
it depends
his
what you're
most
talking
impactful is probably 808s, honestly.
about. Impactful is 808s in terms of like
His best,
what do I think is his best in terms of like musically,
probably My Beautiful
Dark
Dark
Fantasy?
Twisted. Yeah, My Beautiful Dark Twisted.
not in
Oh,
terms of
I
like
love that
mixing and
album.
mastering, because
Just in terms of everything.
just in terms of like the music itself, it'd be that.
Even
though,
the rollout for My Beautiful
like
Dark
the Good
Twisted.
Fridays, yeah.
Oh God,
I remember
fucking
that,
love
good
album.
times.
That was a good
That
time. It was
al-
nostalgic, you know.
It was that album like probably needs to be remixed and remastered because like
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
if it did it'd be weird. They probably should have done it like right after it came out or something. If you do it now, it'll sound weird because we're always so used to it.
Yeah.
But like yeah,
Like, can you imagine Soul Appalled remastered? Ugh.
hell no,
Ugh.
I love that.
Ugh.
That's one of my favorite songs.
I love
that's
that
a lot of
song.
people's least favorite songs on the album.
Monster?
No, So Appalled.
Really?
That's what I'm saying.
I thought that was the best, not the best song, but that's my favorite song on the album.
That was the song he premiered after like taking a 2-year hiatus.
oh.
He did it at like a Kid Cudi freaking concert or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
My favorite is Late Registration. His most commercially
Really,
successful.
mine is Graduation.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's fair. His most commercially successful is probably like Life of Pablo, or maybe if you include like the Donda sales, like everything, it'd be that, because he made 100 and like, or was it 12 million? He made like 12 million off the album before the album even came out, because of like all like the sales and stuff like that. But if you're talking about purely sales, I think it might be like the Life of Pablo, saw like
Wow.
3 billion streams.
So, my favorite Kanye album is probably My Beautiful Dark Twisted. Dark Fantasy, and then Graduation's a close second, then TLOP, but that changes every day. His most impactful is probably
It's
808s.
It's 100% 808s.
It's 808s.
I still love
bro.
that. I have that like a hat for
That
it.
shit is low-key timeless on the low.
It is. I still listen to it like all the time. I still listen to it like
some of it
time.
sounds like it was made in the 2000s, but it still works.
Like yeah, some of them do. Well, I mean, it depends.
Like Pinocchio Boy, that sounds like, oh god, that-
Pinocchio Story. I freaking love that song.
yeah. But you could, just by the way the auto tune is done, it's like, oh, this.
Well,
is
Pinocchio
clearly-
Story is like it's like a live recording
Yeah.
from like a mile away. Of
Yeah,
him
and
like
even,
freestyling.
and even
Like See You in My Nightmare sounds like it's 2000.
or what's Wind Blows, that one's
Wind Blows?
no, what's when,
Is it on 808's Heartbreak?
I think so.
Wind Blows? Are you talking about Coldest Winter?
There it is, Cold as Winter.
That's a good song too.
Yeah, that one. That one sounds like it was made in the 2000s. But like Heartless, I listened to Heartless the other day. I'm like, that shit still sounds great.
Oh, it does still sound good. That No ID production.
Yeah.
Beep, 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 beep. I can't replicate the sound, but what do you think Drake's most impactful, best?
Oh, Take Care. Take Care is probably his most. I don't know if it's the most impactful, but it's probably still the best.
It's definitely not his best.
You don't think so?
If you're reading this too late, is Too Late is his best. That song, that album. Listen, okay, so recently, probably like a year ago, I went through.
That's
all
a
of
good
Drake.
album, but I don't know.
Listen, I went through all of Drake's. Just obviously, it's my opinion, but like I went through all of Drake's discography like last year or 2 years ago or something like that, just because I was like bored. And I was like, let me give Drake a chance, right? So let's do all of it in order, and I'm like, man, his worst, honestly, never mind. I feel like his album.
His worst is what?
Honestly, never mind.
Oh,
His albums keep getting worse and worse and worse. Like freaking, like what is it, like Scorpion? Horrible. More Life, horrible except for like 4 songs.
that's the thing about Drake's albums though. Like his albums to me are never like, yo, this album was fucking slapping. But like it always has like 1 or 2 songs that I fucking love. Like Views as a whole, like, yo, I could have done I could do without half of this album. But there are certain songs that I just like, bro, this shit, I love it so much. Like
What, like
Western Road Flows. I fucking love that
Child's Play or
song.
whatever.
Child's Play. What's that one with the DMX sample? That one, I forget. Like I can't remember off the top of my head, but you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I do.
The one with Division and
I don't like the ones with Division, like those like what's it called, like Fire and Ice or Fire something.
Fire and Ice was cool, but that
Was it
wasn't my
called Fire
favorite.
and
No,
Ice?
that wasn't the Division song, but Fire and Ice was cool. Niggas love that song. I
I
don't know
do
why.
not like that song. The songs I like from that, I like Child's Play. I like Western Road Flows, obviously.
Yeah.
What's the other one called? I like 9. What is the other one?
9 was corny to me. I didn't like 9.
What, really?
I didn't like 9.
Why?
I just didn't like it.
Yeah. 9. Yeah.
But anyways, yeah.
So Feel No Way is good.
Yeah. But
So
Drake.
I don't like Controller.
You didn't like Controller?
Controller.
Nah, you tripping, bro. Controller was a vibe, bro.
Oh, Fire and Desire is a Controller. And Hotline Bling.
No, Fire and Desire. No, what was the song you just said?
Controller?
No,
Feel No Ways?
I forget. Anyways, no, Fire and Desire was cool, but no, that was the one with Brandy sample on it. I dedicate, whatever. So that was the one with Brandy sample on it. Fire and Desire. That was cool, but I didn't love it.
His most commercially successful album is which one? I don't even remember.
Commercially, I have no clue. Like, I feel like this guy keeps growing and growing.
Views?
Might have been Views.
Or was it nothing like... Nothing was the same? I don't know.
I remember Drake's first studio album. What was the first studio album called? Thank Me Later.
His first one? Thank Me Later?
His first studio album, but his first mixtape. No, not his first mixtape, but like the one that popped off was
So Far Gone?
No, Room for Refusal was his first
So Far
one.
Gone.
So Far Gone was his first.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, So Far Gone was the first mixtape that popped for him.
Yeah.
But he made bare music before that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the Weeknd trilogy, shit.
Oh,
that shit was fire.
Oh, we were talking about that. So at work, we have the group is dwindling. The people keep getting fired and leaving at work. But like, we like to talk and we like to like compare artists and be like, who's better? Like, who would you choose? So one of the ones was like, who would you choose, Drake or The Weeknd?
In terms of what?
Music. You have to get rid of one's catalog. Who are you getting rid of?
I'd probably get rid of The Weeknd still.
No
Drake's
music. No Thursday. No Drake Part 2. No
I love The Weeknd.
I could do without 305 to My City, so I don't know.
Drake's music is just too versatile. Like, there's a Drake music for almost every situation.
What do you mean it's too versatile?
There's a Drake song for almost any situation, bro.
Literally every single one of his albums sounds like almost exactly the same.
But the
except for when he does like the freaking Arabic accent, the British accent. Like, please.
That shit is corny, bro. Oh god, Jamaican accents when you're not from Jamaica, corny.
It makes me want to throw up when I hear it,
bro. When fucking Chet Hanks does his
that's Jamaican... my guy, yo, Chet Hanks, yeah. That guy, all he did was just like do like a Jamaican accent, and boom, and then like people just like went in on him, and all he was just trying to do was have fun.
Fuck out of here, bro. I seen this tweet that made me laugh. It was when this shorty said, "Craving Jamaican food, booyaka, booyaka, booyaka," and that shit got deleted. Oh god,
that's so funny. Yeah, so we do that. So you're getting rid of The Weeknd? That's crazy.
Over
Drake? I mean, I don't know.
That's too tough.
I'm more of a fan of The Weeknd than I am the Drake.
Of the Drake. That's all. If Drake came out as the Drake, that'd be wild.
So that's the thing. So I like Weeknd trilogy more than I like of any like 3 Drake albums.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, I probably feel the same way.
Like Nothing Was the Same, and like If You're Reading This, I'll probably take like trilogy.
I feel the same way, but I feel like Drake has, at least for me, has more songs that I just fucking love. Like, I love a lot of Weeknd's music, but I just have like, oh shit, this Drake song.
What's one Drake song that you really love?
All of his timestamps. Like 5 a.m. to
7 a.m. Bridal Path or whatever.
5 a.m. in Toronto. I listen to that in the gym all the time. Okay. Like all of Drake's timestamps. What's another?
His best beat on any album is Lord Knows.
Lord Knows is fire.
It's good song.
I was thinking of that Lil Wayne joint with remember that song Ransom with Lil Wayne?
Oh yeah, that was a good song.
That shit was heat.
Maybe I'll listen to that on the way home.
Shout out to Ransom, bro.
I forgot about that song.
That shit was heat. And what was that? Oh, he has another song he has bare songs with Wayne, but there was another one where he said, "Wrist bleed." Like something. What's that line, bro? I don't know. I'm tired. Are you tired? I'm tired.
I'm very tired, sir. I only got like 3 hours sleep last night. 4 hours sleep last night.
Do you want to cut it short, or do you have something else you want to add?
I'm trying to think. I want to. I can't think of any because I was like saying.
I'm stumbling over my words right now. I have no idea why.
Because I was trying to think because like at work we like compare like rappers and stuff and be like, oh, who would you take over who? And it's like
their whole catalog?
Yeah, I don't know Travis Scott over freaking Kid Cudi, things like that.
I don't know if I'm taking anyone's catalog over Kanye, though.
I'm not taking anyone's over Kanye, too, but like...
Okay, who in the verses, Kanye or Drake, who would win?
Oh, Kanye. But Kanye can't choose the songs. Because he'd play something dumb, and it'd be like what he'd play like Ecstasy or like freaking something from like Jesus King. Everyone's gonna be like, "What is this?"
God. No,
Like,
because I was having
but-
this conversation with Jay from work, and I'm just like, it really depends on what kind of Drake we're doing. If it's straight R&B, if it's straight R&B, Drake washes Kanye.
It's not. Because let me tell you something. Remember in Versus, it's not just Kanye songs they play. It's songs that they produce too. So you're forgetting Kanye.
Oh, then it's
produced
Kanye.
for like
Then it's
Alicia
easily
Keys.
Kanye.
He
It's
produced
easily
for
Kanye.
he produced for freaking like who else? Mary J. Blige. He produced for Mariah Carey, Beyonce, Rihanna. He did like Better Have My Money. He produced that. So it's like he's winning regardless.
Like I said, it really depends on the circumstances. Like if we're doing features as well, I'm sorry, but Drake is a better featured artist than Kanye.
But that's not how Versus works. It's like
I
the
know.
song itself. Like,
Yeah. Yes, because I was like, yo, if we're doing like Drake features, bro, yeah.
If we're doing just features, yeah, I guess.
It's
Yeah,
Drake.
Drake would win because it's like Kanye features aren't like the best features.
And I used to love Kanye features when Kanye was on that Chris Brown joint. Down, 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 down. Fucking love that song. I fucking love that song, bro. I had that shit on 3 feet when I was in 9th grade, bro.
That's funny. he was never like I feel like the time where he was like the best in his features was like 2010 to 2013, like when he did like birthday song and stuff like that.
Oh my god, I hate that. Was not a huge birthday song guy.
Yeah, you don't like that song? I love that. I love that feature.
Oh no, when he fucking did the No Mercy, fuck. Lamborghini Mercy. And then he did the Chief Keef
But
joint.
that was his song. That was like the good music one. Oh, I Don't Like?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Trying to Kill Me Like Mike.
Heat.
Oh yeah.
Good music Kanye was a vibe. Oh my god.
That was like 2010 to 2013.
Yeah,
that
that
was like
was
the
a
whole
vibe,
thing.
bro.
They did good music that time. They did Watch the Throne, and he had like a bunch of features everywhere and all that
Heat.
stuff.
Straight heat.
Those are good old days.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I wonder if because apparently right now he like obviously stopped with like all the nonsense he's doing, and now he got remarried. And he's just focusing on his next album.
Getting remarried, corny.
Getting married, corny. Gay relationship, corny. Having friends, corny. Being alone, corny.
Oh god, this guy's crazy.
Hey, you started it. I don't
Is
know.
Kanye corny to you?
Is he corny?
Yeah.
Is he corny? I feel like some of the stuff. I wouldn't say he's corny, but it's like I feel like some of the stuff he says is just like, yo, why are you saying that?
Word.
So I don't know if it's like corny, more of like, oh, why would you say that?
Word, I feel that.
Like, why would you do that? I feel like maybe his like him like trying to like prove a point to the very extreme. It can be corny.
Yeah.
Like, cause I like all the stuff he says. Like, it's always trying to like prove a point. And it's like, I feel like you prove the point saying something else that isn't like, I like Hitler and like all this stuff, you know? So it's like,
Yeah.
you definitely do it other ways. So I guess it could be corny. Yeah.
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 Joe Rogan, corny?
Do I find Joe Rogan corny?
I don't find Joe Rogan corny.
I don't find him corny. Like, I don't see him saying anything that's corny.
Like I said, bro, like if you're in the limelight long enough, you're gonna say or do something that's like kind of quote unquote corny. That's trying to be cool, I guess.
Meek Mill's corny.
You think so?
You ever see like the things he does? You ever see him do a front flip?
It's the most.
I
thought it was funny.
It is funny. It's the most technically freaking perfect front flip you ever seen in your life. There's a picture of him going like.
That is so funny.
Let me see if I can find it.
Oh
Actually.
god, there was a time when Meek was just getting destroyed. Like there was nothing he can do to not get, you know?
Because of the freaking
Oh, Tyga was corny for a minute.
Tyga still is corny.
Yo, you hear this nigga's dating Avril Lavigne now?
Yo, that's the biggest plot twist
Yo,
ever.
I was not expecting that to be on my bingo card this year.
That was the biggest plot twist I've ever seen.
The
like,
randomest relationship, Tyga and Avril Lavigne. That's wild.
Yo, I didn't even know Tyga had like an only. Yo, so I've been hearing like some crazy things.
Oh, he been had OnlyFans.
Yeah, but I hear he like has sex with celebrities and stuff like that. And then I heard he had sex with Bella Poarch on his OnlyFans.
Bella, who's Bella Poarch?
She was like this famous like TikToker. Or I guess she still is.
Oh,
Hold on, let me show. I'll show you. Right?
Bella Poarch?
Yeah, but this girl was married, so I'm just like, did it actually happen? But Tyga had a really crazy comeback in like whatever year.
Oh my god, Taste saved his life.
Taste.
Taste saved his life.
Well,
I've never seen a comeback quite like that.
It was Taste and it was like another song. It was Taste and Swish, which was like kind of.
I thought it was Raw or whatever. Or no, No.
What's the song called? It was like literally the same thing as Taste, but like.
I've never seen a comeback like that. Like Taste was such a
Because that song slapped and the video.
Oh,
and like
God.
the video was like. I remember like people were reviewing the video. Like this video is like the same thing, but it's like
Yeah.
played a bit.
Soulja had a comeback.
Not for music though.
Not for music though. You're right.
Hold on. It's like taste, but like.
Oh, I remember the song. Yeah.
It's like the same thing, but like it's obviously.
Who else had a comeback? Kanye had a comeback
from like
after the Taylor Swift shit. Kanye had bare comebacks on the low.
every single time, and you know what? He's gonna have another one, and it's gonna play out the same, and it's gonna sell like 1 million.
I feel like he's uncancelable on the low.
Cause you know what? He's like such a big like force in like just like everything in like music and like culture.
Yeah.
And like fashion now too, and like and getting into like architecture. He's like such a big force. It's like did you see Adidas their first loss in 30 years after cutting ties with them? 732 million.
Shit.
Their first loss in 30 years. Isn't that crazy?
That's wild.
Man, imagine.
Damn. I can't wait to have impact like that.
Right? I can't wait to have 700 million. I can't wait to have $1 million. I can't wait to have $1,000.
$1,000 right now would be nice.
If we get imagine if we get $1,000 a week off this.
Floyd and Ki, you better get back on here, bro.
I'd 100% quit my job.
Oh my god, easily.
Like there's no chance I'm not quitting my job.
Oh my god, that's literally my goal for this year. Is just to make money off my music and off the podcast.
Yeah, man, we just gotta like push.
Yeah,
we gotta push hard.
Yeah,
but it's like I feel like Floyd and Ki, it's gonna be super difficult for them because they're getting married this year and stuff. So it's like
fuck marriage. Marriage is corny. I'm joking.
Right? Just do podcast corny, but less corny than marriage.
It requires less commitment. You know what I'm saying?
Some would say.
You don't have to live with us, bro. Like,
I mean, you could though. It'd save us money.
You could, but don't.
Don't, please don't.
Down. Bryson Tiller, is he corny? I don't think he's corny.
No, Bryson Tiller's not corny. You ever hear him talk regularly?
He has like a deep voice, no?
He has like a super deep voice. And then did you see the video where the guy's like, if you had sex or whatever with someone's baby mama?
That is wild.
And then he just like, in his Mario costume, like...
I've seen that. That was funny.
This is what happened when I think about you.
That's funny.
Did you listen to his Christmas album?
No.
He had a Christmas album like 2 years ago.
Didn't listen to it.
This man's just like going around doing the most like doing like random songs and random like albums, but not like an actual album.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why am I listening to your kids sing your Christmas song? I don't know, man. Bryce Hill's cool. 6 Lack is corny.
Really, I don't pay attention enough to him to know if he's corny or not.
So every single song I hear from this guy is always him talking about how like women are lazy.
Holy fucking
shit.
So
the song that like he blew up off like Problems. One, I think that's a really good song, and I think that album artwork, I think it's really cool. This band's singing like Smoke Bear. It's a crazy album artwork. But like that song is about like him like dating this girl and her being like lazy. And then he had another song about like dating a girl and she's being lazy or something. Like he like talks a lot about women being lazy.
Holy shit. I wonder what song is gonna blow me up.
Spadina. Check it out on Spotify.
That'd be fire. That'd be dope.
I'm not worried about you.
But you ever think about that? I think about that all the time. I'm like, yo, what's gonna be the thing that like gets me to that next level, like financially, or
I feel like it'd be something I won't expect.
Yeah, it's always that, right? Yeah. Because every time it's like, yo, this is gonna be huge, and then it doesn't end up doing anything. You're like, fuck. Well, that was kind of wasted time.
That was me when I wrote my book. I thought I was gonna get some sales. I got like 4 sales. I'm like, damn.
Sorry, man.
And then the website too. I'm like, damn. Actually, the website's making more money now than it ever has before.
Good. That's good.
Randomly, it makes like $4 or $5 a month.
Yeah, it's gonna happen for us, bro. Put that out in the universe. But I really do wonder, yo, what's gonna be that thing that like takes us over the top? You know, like what's gonna be that episode of the podcast that's like?
I think
what's gonna be our first 100 podcast views? Like,
I think it will be like I think it'll be a reaction to a movie. Personally,
I think it's gonna be a guest. Like, I think we're gonna get like some guests on the podcast, and that person is gonna like get us bare listens.
Really, I feel like it's gonna be like a reaction to something we do. Like, say we react to like You Got Served. I don't think it's gonna be that one.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be. But
I feel like once we like get all the editing and everything set up, I feel like it'll be a reaction to like us like watching Stop the Yard or something like that.
Holy fuck, that'd be amazing.
Because just think about it, it's so funny because these movies are so dumb and we're all reacting a lot real with it that people are reacting with us.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like that'd definitely be it for us. That would like get us to like the next level.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like a guest because I have like a list of guests that I want to get on the podcast. I'm not saying they're gonna like blow us up, but I feel like we get like a couple fans from that guest, a couple fans from that guest, a couple fans from this one, and then all of a sudden, boom, like thousands of views per episode. Like that's really gonna happen.
I feel like we could get lucky and just like see someone random that's like famous but not like super famous, like someone who's like Toronto famous. And we get them on the podcast and they talk to us because like I don't know anyone who's Toronto famous. Do you?
Toronto famous? Not really. I know like
I'm not like friends with them. Is what I mean.
Okay, then no, not really. No.
Nah.
I could probably, but like I know people who know them. Like I worked with the director I worked with for my last music video. He knows a lot of people. So like I know people who know people, but like I don't know those people myself.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know? So
check out his new music video. Is it March 25th?
I have no idea when I'm putting it out.
Oh, damn. Well, the song's on March 25th, isn't it?
Oh, the song been out.
Oh, what,
Yeah,
what,
yeah.
what do you have pre-save for March 25th?
I don't have anything pre-saved.
What the hell? You put a pre-save for something.
No, I didn't.
Oh, that was a memory.
Oh, shit.
That was a memory from a while ago, actually. I thought you were putting out a new song on March 25th. I see the memory of it. I'm like, what the hell?
Nah. But anyways, want to done this off?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, bro. It's been your boy, Maural Code, aka Maury G Blage, aka Maury C, aka One Bizou, Mo D Roja, aka Meet Me at the Corner at the Parking Lot Garage. Mobaku. I only mess with bald-headed demons. Do I have another aka? I don't. You know, it's been your boy, Maural Code. I'm an artist from Toronto. Check me out on Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music, all that
Especially
shit.
Tidal. That's where he gets the most money.
Yes, exactly. And I'm an audio engineer, so I'm in the GTA. So if you want to record music with me, check me out, and we'll make some tracks together.
It's me, SK, aka Glizzy McGuire, aka your favorite brown guy, aka Mr. BBL Beard, aka Mr. Sing. You can find me at SHAMEDKHAN. You can find my book From Hello to High, Breaking Through the Interview.
Check it out,
on
guys.
Amazon or Kindle.
Yes, sir.
All right. Have a nice day, guys. Hopefully
Yes.
see you next week.
Hopefully we see Floyd and Ki next week.
We're not seeing him next week. We'll probably see him in
Oh
like 2 weeks.
God.
We'll probably see him in like 2 weeks.
Watch, we're gonna just pull up in their house one day. Like he's gonna walk out into our living room, just have our whole shit set up. Like you're gonna meet with us now, motherfucker.
Literally, like, yeah, there's 4 of us. It's supposed to be 6 is enough. We're already down 2 numbers.
Exactly.
There's not even 6 of us.
Two is not enough.
Change the name of the podcast. 2 is not enough.
I don't care what no girl says. 2 can't be enough, bro. 2 inches?
Apparently, the G spot's 2 inches in. So
I thought it was 4. No, I think the
reptilian
vagina's only.
woman.
No, I think the vagina's only 4 inches deep. But of course it expands. But the G spot, actually, that might sound right. The G spot's probably 2 inches deep. So you know, if you have a 2-inch dick, you're still hope. Bye.
Bye. The awkward silence. We're like that little thing you see in there. We're both just silent.
I like later.
Me and my team feeling like Teen Titans. I'm a beast boy, we don't live forever, we know, baby girl, I'm a beast boy, turning up with all my people, baby girl, I'm a beast boy, we don't live forever, we know, turning up with all my people, baby girl, I'm a beast